All right, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Yes, we're back. We are back. As I said, going to start doing more frequent live stream. I've been out of commission for a good while. A lot of things have been piling up. But certainly we're back on business now. We're back. We are back. All right, so as you can see, there's a list of stuff here. That we're gonna run through. Let me just do a quick run through those things. We're just gonna do a quick run through, as you can see. So we're gonna start off with. We haven't done the intros yet, people. So we're gonna start off with the first one. So we're gonna do a quick run through. So as you can see, let's start out with the first one. Number one, we're going to speak about the Jamaica Football Federation recruitment drive, and also that encompass of Omari Hutchinson and Adrian Blake. Recently discussed Adrian Blake. And the reason why I discussed Omari Hutchinson, is because I believe that it's important that we see Omari Hutchinson for the Gold Cup. So that's one of the aspects that we're going to touch on. Next, we're going to touch on John Russell and his importance leading up to the Gold Cup, or what we're going to do in the Gold Cup. John Russell. Johnson Clark Harris is another player that we will be discussing, certainly because I believe he's one of those players. He will actually fall under the recruitment aspect of things. I believe that Johnson Clark Harris is another player, just like John Russell, that we need. That should be playing a big part in the 2023 Gold Cup campaign as well. Next player, Leon Bailey's contribution. Let me tell you why I have Leon Bailey's contribution. Just gonna give you a heads up of that. Leon Bailey's contribution. The reason why I have Leon Bailey here is I can't emphasize it enough how important it is that we see Leon Bailey taking the mantle as the face of Jamaica football. He's the face of Jamaica football. And let me tell you something. Now, Leon Bailey has high competition right now with the likeliness of Demarai Gray coming in. So, Leon Bailey's contribution is one. I know we've discussed Leon Bailey so much time. Happy to see him back though. And finally, Al Grimson's squad. What potentially does Al Grimson's squad, or will Al Grimson's squad look like? What potentially Al Grimson's squad will look like going into the Gold Cup? Now, we see a lot of names. We see a lot of names being called up. We hear and we see a lot of speculations with a lot of names being involved. But what or how do you envision Al Grimson's squad, the 30-man squad or the 25-man or whatever, 24, whatever size squad Al Grimson put out? What do you envision? Do you envision seeing a lot of new players, or you're going to see more familiar faces than what you're guessing? So I've covered all the topics. So these are the topics that we will be covering. Al Grimson squad, Leon Bailey, Johnson Clark Harris, John Russell, JFF recruitment, and that has to do with Omari Hutchinson, Adrian Blake, and all of these names. Alright, so good. So we've gotten that out of the way. Guys, as you can see up here, yeah, we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. I don't know when we're going to reach 30,000 subscribers. I do think we reach 27 fast. Yeah, I personally think we reach 27 fast. Never really expected it, but I'm really grateful for it. And thank you very much for the support. But we're on our way to 30,000. I'm trying to hit the 30,000 mark. You know, so them say when they hit the 30,000 mark, you kind of smooth sailing. So I'm have to big on the feel like hit the subscribe button again. So help me reach the 30,000, and hopefully me not have to beg on again. Hopefully. We see how the YouTube algorithm handles me. So And also give a shout out to the channel members and channel Subsports or sponsors. Give a shout out to our sponsors. Subsports, check them out on IG at Subsports4. You can check them out, really check them out. If you support them, you support me. Once you're supporting me, you gotta support them as well. They sell all latest football gears, football equipment, sports gears, Reggae Boy jerseys, they have everything. So go and check them out, people. Big up Subsports. Next, the channel members. We have 2 channel patrons that are Raymond Austin, Ravan Bennett. Then the channel members, Original Zilla, Jermaine Swaby, Rose Gold, David Beckham, Feather 5, Black Icon 40, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. People, please do not forget the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. Big up Kyle Wallace. You can get a lot of information from the Reggae Boyz. Information will not even me not get yet. It's available in the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. Lee Bell, Mars Enriquez, John Winter, Roca Reacts, Devon Hughes, Lee Ellisworth, Ari Linkup and Angelica Rivera are no longer members. I don't know why. Anyways, so let me just jump in the comment section to see who is here. A lot of people is here already. Big up everyone in the comment section. So there's a poll running right now, and this is what the poll said. Have you smashed the like button as yet? Now 76% said yes, 10% said you love likes too much. Yeah. 5% said they can't bother, and 10% said when you show done me like it, if me like it, you know. So certainly people are participating in that poll. Alright, so comment section, John Paul said up MG, big up Shaz, big up Shaz. Shaz said smash the like button, people, and thank you very much. Nacho said if Omar will be going out on loan, will he be available? Will players changing clubs be available? So those are some good questions. I do believe that they will be available. Preseason don't start. Preseason start for most clubs in July. Yes, but I do believe a lot of persons want to a lot of these players want to participate on the international duties. People, let me tell you something. International duty is not something that the players play around with, you know. Let me tell you why they don't play around with international duties. Certainly, it's a peer raise, it's a profile raise. That's the reason a lot of players want to participate on international duty. Peer raise, profile raise, valuation raise. So they do want to participate. So even if they are changing club, they still want to participate in it. I'm gonna drop the call in number a little bit from now, so you guys can call in and share your thoughts. Nacho said Gray and Bailey complement each other. Gray as a left wing and Bailey as a right wing or second striker. Jada said finally catch a live stream. Big up. Shamar Williams said the side I got big. Yeah, it's gonna be a big team. Marcus Messiah Garvey up military man. Maximum respect every time. My respect to everybody. I salute you all in the military family. Don't know. Shaz said yo Moa my shirt. Which shirt, Shaz? Which shirt? Devon Porter said you will see about 4 new faces in the squad. Big up Mr. Porter. Big up, my respect, Mr. Porter. Happy to see that you're doing good and fine. Hopefully everything is okay with all of you guys. Nigel said, Nigel said 4 new faces, too many new players, not good for chemistry, and that is true. That is actually true. I cannot deny that. Guys, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Jedi said soon join the member. All right, my boss. XLR Sports said, XLR8 Sports said, don't see Bailey as the face of Jamaica. I see Gray or Blake. If we get him, potentially be in the face of Jamaica. Alright, let me tell you why Bailey let me tell you why Bailey will continue to be the face of Jamaica. He's an homegrown product. Leon Bailey is an homegrown product. So he resonates with us more than anyone else. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you the other aspect. Because he's a homegrown product playing at the highest level. That's the reason why he will always be the face, because the homegrown product. So it might sound away, but it's just real. That's how people are gonna look at it. But you have a valid point still. But no, I don't think I'm gonna just use Blake. Sitting the Adrian, Blake would just come in and squad, and I don't think I'm gonna use Gray would just come. These players not even committed. Well, Gray committed, but these players not even represent us as well as yet. They haven't put on the jersey yet, so you can't say they will be the face. Look how much new players over the time period has represented Jamaica. Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray, Kemar Roof, and Bailey still the face of the Reggae Boyz. Marcus said them can press on the pole, but not like the button. Yeah, man. That's how I did the pole, man. That's how I structure the pole like that. Nitro said Pinnock is a top Ethan Pinnock. I think Ethan Pinnock probably would have grade higher than every other footballer we have. I think he's the overall the best player we have. Overall the best player. Arden TV, bless up. Jedi said you are Jack Merch, LOL Moa. Cope one of those. You know, so people always tell me, so why am I not do merch? Think that is something that I look towards. I think it's something that I look towards doing some merch. Javon said four players is okay. We barely have depth. Neville Ferguson said how you get 76, and when he says yes, it was saying 82. I don't know, because me I look on the live. My thing live. That's why right now there's 73. 60% when the show done. What I say go? That's how many poll like that. Devon Porter said Jada is enough respect. Big up. John Russell is key. Jada said Shaz said MG TV shirt in a blue still. Hey, listen, Shaz. You see, until the league done, the Premier League done, me know I mention nothing blue. Shaz, me know I discuss no football. Other than Reggae Boyz. So if I say black or gold or something like that, Shaz, me not discuss no football with no blue fan. And right now, me never have the problem with Chelsea fans. Cause I'm too greedy. That's, you know, give me a league, sure. You know, me never go, sure. Me upset bad. Me upset. Sure. Anyways, let's get back on track. Shamar Williams said, who do you think coach will pick in the squad? Alright, so that's actually the last. They're the last. Actually said, what wrong with the color blue? Alright, so first of all, blue is my favorite color. But let me see if I can put it up. The light blue thing. The light blue thing. There's a light color blue team in the EPL that at this present moment I'm having a big problem with. A big problem with them. I have a serious problem with them. So I'll leave it at that. Just a light color blue team, the sky blue team when I EPL. I have a serious problem with that. With them, I should say. Oh, I got to the MGM late. I was watching the basketball. Oh, bless up. Well, I have no clue about basketball. A lot of persons tell me about basketball. Should just jump on the basketball train. Even persons are telling me about lacrosse. Yeah, but really and truly, I'm just a football fan. I have a clue about basketball. Two names I know in a basketball. 3. Alright, so back in the days, I know Shaq. Him alone. Then me know Michael Jordan. And recent time, only 2 names I know in a recent time. LeBron James and Steph Curry. And I personally, I don't know for some reason, I like LeBron James. I don't know. For some reason, I like LeBron James. I only watch basketball about 2 times. When I there Canada and I see LeBron James and I see him play. I don't even know which team he play for. And I see him play and I say, yo, you bad. From that, I like the player. But I don't know nothing about basketball. And I just see him and say, no, I like how he operate. And then now I see Steph Curry. I want to see him. I don't want to trick. I don't know if a trick shot, but he might do some 3-pointers. Like must about 10 to 15 3-pointers behind each other. So I say, boy, I say probably a trick shot, but him skill, you know. Maybe a trick shot or camera trick. Devon Post, what about the great Kobe? You see, Kobe Bryant, never remember the name there. Casimir said, hey, when you go give MGFC Jamaica First YouTube Football Club, got the money already for buy membership in it. Hey, nobody at all. You don't probably have to go create one club, yes. Hopefully. Javon said, and with the USA bringing a full strength squad, we expect Mexico and USA are do the same. And let me tell you why we might see this Gold Cup. This is the reason why I emphasize about this particular Gold Cup. This Gold Cup, people, and as I said, why I emphasize this Gold Cup, we are going to see Mexico full squad, Canada full squad, USA full squad. And let me tell you why. In recent time, you'd realize that everyone is looking to make a mark. All footballers are looking to make a mark. In recent, I won't even say in recent time, but that's the direction that football is going right now. Everyone is looking to make a mark, and I do believe that the Gold Cup is where some of these players have the opportunity to showcase what they can do. Remember, a lot of these clubs, they didn't get to perform. They went to the World Cup, and they did quite. Some of them they did okay, but like Jamaica, the Costa Rica, and these teams, this is the Gold Cup is the opportunity for them to showcase what they have, put their best foot forward, and show the world that they can compete with the likes of Mexico and US, because they're the two teams that went to the World Cup. So people want to express themselves. So this is a competition now. It means a lot. And remember that when the Ball Commission, the man, I can't remember the name now. When that commission come up, if you are doing well in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, certainly you have an eye now for that competition to say, okay, how can I compete? How can I strengthen my team to compete? Just like clubs are looking to consistently strengthen their team, that's what you're finding now with the national setup. They are consistently looking to strengthen their team. So back in the days when you have one player in one squad, what is a continent national setup, I think football evolutionized now. I think we're going to move away from that. You're going to see more new faces on a regular basis. Manchester USA started that the World Cup had 10 players in the top 5 leagues in Europe. I hope we get at least 4 players from the EPL in the areas we are really short. Oh, yes, thank you very much, Devon. Copa America. Oh, I got with MG me up in my house. Me G. Bless up. Michael Garden said, boss, you have Portmore Blues. Oh no, well, Portmore red, blue and white, that you know. Manchester said USA bringing full strength. From what I'm seeing from the USA channels, it seems as if that they are preparing to bring a full strength squad. And this is an opportunity. Remember saying that this is also a shopping window for them, because there will be a break, and most of these players will be wanting to move on to a new club. So the Gold Cup is also another opportunity for them to showcase what they can do. Some of the young players, some of the young players who want to express themselves. Excellent said Jamaica are 9 to 11 players behind the US. Or I said Jamaica versus US June 24th. That's going to be a good matchup. I definitely think so. Colin question: if we pick one JPL or USL, we're not passing first round unless it's a goalkeeper. Now you have to remember, Colin Quest, that there's a reason why in any squad, go and check it, in any squad across the world, a senior international squad right across the world, there's always a local or I say a domestic contingency in the squad. Either 2 to 3 players minimum. You have the top clubs, you have the top nations who have top leagues where they can, but check out the other who don't have top league. They always have 2 to 3. They always have a contingent from the domestic league. There must be a pathway. There must be a pathway for domestic players into the national setup. Must. So you're going to either pick one of the best, even if they're not playing no game. If they're not playing no game at all, even if they don't play any game at all, there must be a pathway for domestic players. You like it or not, me like it or not, whoever in the fan base like it or not, that is just a regulatory standard for national setup. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, and you can't go around that. Big Dylan said the best player should get picked, full stop. Listen, listen, alright, so I want you to listen to what I'm saying, people. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Yes, I know that you might not like it, but it's just how it is. It's not a JFF thing. It is not a JFF thing. It is a worldwide standard. Go and check it out for yourself. Go and check it out for yourself. You don't have to listen to me and say. You don't have to take what me and say. Just go and check it out for yourself. Go and check it. It is a standard. There must be a pathway to the national setup for players in your domestic league. Let me tell you why it is situated like that. If there's no chance of you playing for your national team, if your league is ranked, if your league is ranked at the bottom of the barrel, and no one in the league have a chance of playing for the national team, let me tell you something. The league now you're gonna find out say it no make no sense. Players, it no make no sense the players them a play football. You're not gonna have no football in the country them. You won't have that. Because if you cannot make a national team, which is your dream, it no make no sense that you attempt it then. Makes no sense, because it doesn't matter how well you play, you're always going to be viewed as not good enough, and you won't even get a chance. So even if you don't, it might not make no sense to one people until you get involved in football. Until you are involved in football, then you will understand why. Listen, being a fan is good, but being a part of the football industry is total different. You have to take away what you feel. Your sentiments gone. It's about product. It's about monetary value. Sentiments gone. It's all about money and the product. It's all about that. Martin Baker said, so you are this the fans because it just come in football. Me not this nobody, Martin. Me not this nobody. I'm just saying that is how football is. And me get to find out that now, since me get so close to the inner circle of not just Jamaican football, but football on a wider scale. Talking to so much persons, and I've been learning so much different things over the past 2 months. Things that I never even understand. I don't even know the reason for it. But it's just how it is. Real ball said military has appointed a title. A tally overseas team will annihilate Jamaica's home team. But even as I say, audience TV said military, I'm so sorry, not this time. If you see a local player in this squad, in this Gold Cup squad, you have to call back the former coach. Mark said, well, your players them get knocked because they're not ready for this national team. I don't have any players. I'm not an agent, Martin. The back said, let me get players from. I'm not an agent. Jeremy Chambers, bless up. J Bad Rule said, MG, you are so right. Chris Smith said, a real ball stop falling military. He's no point. His best player should play for real ball stop falling military. He is no point. This best player should play for Jamaica. Right that over, Chris Smith. I don't understand that. USA have to use MLS players. MLS give the national team money. Alright, look at it now. USA have players right across the world. Why them a use MLS player? Why I think the USA national team a use MLS player? But yes, them have players right across the world. Some of these MLS players don't even get no game. So why you think them in start up? Why you think MLS player in the squad? Why? Why you think Liga MX player in the Mexico squad? Why you think Liga MX player is in the Mexico squad? And Mexico has players right across the world, right across Europe. Why? Since me talk foolishness, I want you guys who say me talk foolishness to let me understand why MLS player in the USA squad, why Liga MX player in the Mexico squad. Even though Mexico have players right across all top 5 European leagues. Tell me why. Big Deal said USA is moving away from MLS players. Are they? Big Deal, tell me when USA publish one squad and there's no MLS player night. If them are move away from it, tell me that then. Martin said them are gonna move from that guna. You want JAC back when every country move forward. Martin Baker, you are saying they are going to. That's what you're saying. You have no evidence to say that they will not do it again. World Cup, the biggest stage, the most competitive, not the most, but the most watched, the highest level of football. Liga MX playing in a mixer squad, MLS playing in a USA squad. If they are moving away from it, that competition just last year World Cup keep. Why weren't they? You shouldn't have squad. You shouldn't see none in that squad. Please, before you start to argue, just think about it, no man. Please just think up before you start to argue. Yes, big deal, and JPL cannot compare to MLS. It can't. But MLS cannot compare to La Liga. MLS cannot compare to English Premier League. MLS cannot compare to none of those leagues. But yet still, MLS players is still in the squad. And they have players. USA have players at those levels. So why didn't they just use all of those players and just forget the MLS players? People, please think about it. Think about it. Go and listen to the World Cup draw and you hear the USA coach say it's out of his mouth. Well, let us see. What we see, the World Cup will come up, you know. A foolishness me a chat. Fine. The World Cup is coming up. You will see for yourself. Christmas said Kevin Williams, the national team is not to build players. It's for the best 23 players. Jesse Guna said, JPL is the biggest thing in Jamaica right now. Jesse Guna said, MLS players played 0 minutes at the last World Cup. Exactly. But why are they in the squad? Why you think they played 0 minutes? Right, Jesse Guna? But why are they in the squad? Why not just bring another player? Why didn't they just bring another player then who was playing some other part in Europe rather than bring an MLS player who will not participate in one game at all? Why? People, that's what I tell us. There's so much things that is happening in football way bigger than what we as fans are see. So much things are happening in football that is way bigger than what we as fans are seeing. We are just seeing the prima facie. We don't know why. There's so much things that happen. Martin said, so if we just make up space when we have better players overseas. I just say go. RJ said, dream only one, dream up pick the squad. Jesse Goodness said, same question you're asking is what their fans are asking. The new coach addressed the concern at the Gold Cup draw. Well, you will see the next Gold Cup then. Giovanni said, military missing the point. Well, explain to me then, Giovanni. Natty Congo said, military, you can't compare Liga MX or MLS players to JPL. JPL is a far lower level to compete at a decent level. The USA used MLS players and won the Gold Cup. And I understand that. So let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. Cause I know me not touch the point as well now. I know me not touch the point, you know. Oh, Gav said MG always there, no game in the National Stadium in Kingston. I think as a buying apart, them are gonna play the rest of the matches them. Richard Stewart said military is high and smoking JPL weed. Well, first of all, I'm not smoke. Yeah, so I probably drink something strong. But as I say, people, the Gold Cup is coming up, and you guys will see the selection. You guys will see the selection. I never talk about the Jamaica team. I talk about the same teams in CONCACAF. You will see their selection. You will see their selection. Let me ask a question. Jesse Goodness said me hype and pride. No, not at all. Not at all, man. Not at all. As me say, still, una go see for myself. Una go see for myself. We had everyone said these players can replace those players in quality of play. Mr. United, you watch too much JPL game. Now go stop. Me love my local league. Now go stop. Just big delay said we will all see. Yeah, for sure we're gonna see. Alright, people, me lament long enough. We could touch on the first topic now. Let's touch on the first topic. The first topic is JFF recruitment. You know what? You go on, people. I go put the call in number. I go put up the call in number. Then put up a call number. Alright, someone put up the calling number, people. You calling via WhatsApp. So much percent battery there. Hold on, let me get me battery. Battery pack. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, so we're back, people. We are back. So some put up the calling number there, people. Alright, so we're gonna touch on the first topic. Alright, so we get the first caller calling in. Evening, caller.
Military. evening boss.
Bless up, what go on?
But damn man, you see it a long time no reason the man still see it.
Yeah so, man, that's true. First of all, are you disgruntled about the comment I said a while ago?
About the comment?
Yeah,
yeah.
What do you think about it?
The local player in the squad. Alright, you are military. You are. Me can't leak out against what you say. But we have to face reality. I mean, the coach search and try every local player that he can try.
Mm-hmm.
And the man, if you listen to how the man attack, the man said them can't help him.
Mm-hmm.
So he have to go overseas to look stronger. No, you have a 23-man squad and not 26 now 30.
Mm-hmm.
23. No, if you say boy, if you say they're going to pick a 30 or a 30 and maybe two of them local players kind of 30. But it's a 23-man squad. Now you tell me now, look at every position that the coach going to look player for. And look on every player in the side right now, in the Jamaican national side right now. And tell me which local player. I just want you to tell me now, which local player in the Jamaica Premier League, I mean, can take any one of these players in the squad now?
None of them. None of them.
No. Okay, none of them.
None of them.
Alright, military. Alright. No, me like your honesty.
Mm-hmm.
So military, they might go pick a 23-man squad.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, a man have about let me see, 18 player, maybe 17, 18 player. Right now we have permanent player. And he can look player overseas. No, you tell me this. You see anywhere the local player go break through to make this 23-man Gold Cup squad? Yeah, you know, look on the squad where we're going to have. The potential squad that we're going to have. And you know, really observe this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Yeah, man. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, because these players that he may have idea about and everything, and plus these players that are in the squad. Now, if you realize the coach want to cap some player.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I mean, I'm talking about the young player like Hutchinson and them little player there, they little young player there. He must cap them.
Yeah.
So there will be no place I understand where you come from, because you love your Jamaica Premier League and you want to see you then survive. And again, if you have 2 players in the JPL that is shining and good enough, then club will see them. If you have somebody now like Whisper, where you say, boy, yes, he's a wonder kid and stuff like that, I don't have a problem with that. And it would be difficult because I don't believe that Whisper not going to make that squad either.
All right.
So apart from...
So, let me show this, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Brazil last World Cup squad. In Brazil last World Cup squad, Brazil had 1, 2... give me a second there. 3, 4. 4. Brazil had 4 players from the Brazil top tier league. Why you think that?
Why I think that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You say in Brazil picked 4 local players from them league. Eh? They are exceptional players.
Agree, but
I can tell you that.
But listen, but despite they are very good, they're exceptional. They are better players in Europe who didn't get picked. And these 4 players didn't see any minutes. Why you think that?
Okay.
Why you think that?
All right. And they didn't get any minutes.
No.
No. Look, those players now that you said get picked, those 4 players, where are they playing now?
They're still playing in the league that year. Pedro Flamingo. Let me see the next one. Pedro Flamingo, Everton Ribeiro, Flamingo as well. And Palmeiras in Brazil, right? I think so. What's that? Well, give me a second. Standing. Let me see something. Yes. And let me continue. Palmeiras went there again. The goalkeeper, Weverton from Palmeiras, and who else? Weverton from Palmeiras. That's a 3 actually. A 3. And they didn't get any minutes.
Okay.
The question is,
right.
Why you think that?
Why you think that?
Why you think that?
Because, man, I'm going to tell you why I think that. Okay. So, these players, as I said, are exceptional players. Right? And no, I want to tell you this, military. When you see them pick any youth in Brazil to come and join the national side, them can replace majority of them big stars they will play because they are that good. Simple. Jamaica don't have that luxury.
I agree.
Remember
no, hold on. What I'm saying, I'm not comparing. A lot of persons in the comment section, they believe I am comparing those players to Jamaican players, which don't make no sense. You see that? No, so them believe people believe me I compare those players with this player, would make no sense. So they're not understanding. So let me try to make people understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: in every national team, there will be domestic players, even though there are players who are playing in Europe who are better than those players. No, the reason for this is you will always have a domestic, at least minimum 2 to 3 domestic players in the team. Remember, these players that came, that plays for Palmeiras and these clubs, there are players in Europe, Brazilian players in Europe. For example, Gabriel Magalhaes at Arsenal. He didn't get called for the World Cup. He didn't get called for the World Cup. He didn't get called for the World Cup squad. So what I'm trying to say...
Military. He didn't get called for the World Cup because obviously the coach figured that he have player can replace him and doing well.
No, you know,
in Jamaica military.
You know, understand what me I say no. Listen to me I say. Listen to me I say. I am not comparing the players. I am not comparing the players. All these players are far superior to Jamaican players. Far superior. What I am saying is in the national setup, all the teams they will got the World Cup, from the best team them to the lowest ranking team them, every single one of them have players, 1, 2, 3 players who are playing in the top tier domestic league.
Let me tell you why is that.
Tell me why is that.
Since as you are grow on the thing then, military. Obviously, Jamaican league is nowhere compared to those leagues.
Obviously, I agree.
That is the first thing.
I agree.
That is the first thing.
And I agree with that.
These players that are playing in these leagues, they are more higher quality than our player playing in the local league. Would you agree?
The Brazil players that about?
No, I'm talking about the Jamaican player, man.
Oh yeah, of course. No, me agree. Yeah, I agree. They are playing at a higher level. I agree.
Oh, alright. Now, if you want to bring somebody, realize that even America, more time when they bring in the MLS player them, you realize that say when some of these players play, the impact they have on the game.
But why I think none of the MLS players them didn't play in the last World Cup?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously the coach.
No, it's because they don't have the quality to participate. They do not have the quality to. So the question now lies: why are they in the squad?
No, hold on. You see, if you, that's why I ask the question in a military. You see, if you can just tell me military one. I mean, you watch the Jamaican Premier League.
But tell us that there's none. Listen. There's none as good. So for example, like the Mara Gray, we don't have no player in the Jamaica Premier League as good as that. None. So it don't make sense to ask the question there.
Okay. So military, what you're saying then? You're saying that there is no player in the local league that is as good as these players.
None. I am saying that none.
International football. Every team always have some local player in the side.
That is what I am saying.
Yeah, and I get that.
Even if,
right?
Just listen, even if those players are not as good as other players, because they know, for example, Brazil knows they can feel one 11 man squad without worrying about the players they want to bring in, what they're not going to use. They know that. So they not have to worry about bringing in anybody else.
Military. I understand what you're saying about military. Hear me say. Me know say you military would have liked to see 1 or 2 local players in.
Why you say that?
No man, a long time I watching the military.
No, why you say that? But what? No, man, that's me ask. Why you say that?
Remember, from ever since, from a good while now, you ever like a chump for them kind of player, for local player, then get a chance and stuff like that. You understand? But what me I say?
No, but no. That's alright. So I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you exactly what's up. So that's actually a narrative. Let me show you. Let me tell you how that is a narrative. A lot of people, because let me tell you why it's a narrative. A lot of people don't know. I am a supporter of the local league. I know the quality of the local league. And if me know say one ball of the Arsenal I come play for Jamaica, you think me I go say because me follow a local league, or it's a reasons I come play for Jamaica, you think because me follow a local league, me I go say no man, me could use busy instead. No, I never do that. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But I am a support of the local league. Let me tell you why I'm a support of the local league. Because Media Jamaica, Me a football supporter. And if me a football supporter, me there Jamaica, why can't I support my own product? Why can't I support my own product? It no matter how terrible, no matter how bad it is. When you look right across Europe and other places, they support their league no matter how low it be.
Military. No man, we as Jamaica must support we are travel military.
You think so?
All Jamaica must support our local league.
Yeah, but not because we support it means not because we support not because we support it. Yeah, man, me here.
Sometimes anyway your son still in the military. Because trust me, you know, when you just say a while ago, couple minutes ago, say, all right, watch how you see. Like you say, yes, local player go in at the squad. Just watch how you see when the World Cup squad come.
No, but it's not. You know, art. So when you hear me say watch and say, I wasn't even speaking about Jamaica. I was speaking about the other teams in the World Cup, USA and Mexico. Because at that point in time, I was making reference to USA using MLS players, Mexico using Liga MX players. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is these teams have better players in Europe, but yet still they still ensure that they call at least 2 or 3 players from their domestic league. And the question is, why is that so? They have other options who have higher quality, so why is it that they still call these players?
And I told you earlier, Rad, when you asked the question, that if these coach never believe that these players can make contribution to their squad,
so why they didn't play any?
No coach. Because, all right, look here.
No, man, answer that. Why they never play them?
Man. Let's just give an example. All right, military. You go on a hunting, right? And you have your rifle full of shot. You go on deer or anything like that. And your rifle full of shot. You carry extra. You don't see no deer for shoot. So you don't use nothing on your rifle. You're not gonna use the extra. Because you don't use feet, you don't need feet. I want to follow what me I say.
Yeah, man, me follow what I say.
Okay, alright. Them bring them knowing that they can, if anything wrong, they can replace these players, but they didn't have any need to use them because at the time the coach never want them to use.
But those players will be at the bottom of my barrel, so then hold on. So but those players are at the bottom of the barrel. They're probably the last choice. No, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, you know, so me could take Jamaica off away. We could show Jamaica to his side. Let's discuss the Brazil team now. Brazil, as I mentioned, brought 4 players. May I get another card? Brazil brought 4 players. Why we never see any of those 4 players starting now when I Brazil match them?
Well, all right, coach. Hear me. Say coach. Military now. Hear me, you know. Brazil bring them because they were good enough that they could have replaced anybody in the squad. The starting lineup.
You think so?
But what? So hold on it. No, Brazil not bring no player. No player Brazil not bring. Let me tell you something.
But the players, those players, they're not at the level of the others. They're still not at the level of the others.
Yeah, but they could have replaced.
No.
They are good enough. Could have replaced if anything wrong with it.
No. Yeah, they're good enough to play, but they're not good enough to play. If they were good enough to replace, that's simple. They would have started a few games as well. All right, let me show you. Right, let me tell you now. So let me ask you a question. You have Ethan Pinnock, Adrian Mariappa, Damian Lowe, right? And you started, you go so boom, you started a one defender you use. You bring in Ethan, who am I for use? Who is my for use? Which other defender am I for use? Tope, Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Tope. Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Tope, and Adrian Mariappa. You start Ethan Pinnock, and you start and Adrian Mariappa. Now, Damian Lowe get injured. Ethan Pinnock get injured. Which out of Damian Lowe or Tope, which one you go select first? And why you don't select one before the other?
Damian Lowe.
Why you go select Damian Lowe over Tope?
Why?
Yeah.
Because obviously Damian Lowe is better than Topi.
So remember you just said, you know, if them bring a player, it means that it's easy for that player replace the next player.
No.
But in what you just said, there's still preference based off of quality.
No. All in the military. I'm saying if a coach is going to pick players, that simple mean they can replace a player in their team, in their starting team. They are good enough. I didn't say they are better than the player, you know. But the reason why the coach picked those players is because those players can come in the team and fill that gap. Maybe not to the extent as the better player.
All right. So let me tell this, right? So let me show you this now. Lowe is a better player than Tope. Lowe is the better player than Tope, right? So Lowe would always be the first choice if anyone drop out. So it doesn't matter what you say, there will always going to be a ranking. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
There's always going to be a ranking system. There's always going to be a ranking system based off who better. And you're going to select based off of that. No, listen to this and no. In that event, because you select, you utilize a ranking system. Or somebody, may I go drop the link in the comment section. Because you use a ranking system. Because you use a ranking system now, it obviously means one better than the other. So I'm saying to you now, if you look in that concept, when it's in Brazil, bring some players and them players and one or two players don't get no minute at all, and them come from the local contingency. There must be a reason why they did not use those players. If those players were equal in quality and value, they would have made an appearance somewhere or maybe start a game.
Military. If a coach now need for them military, I'm gonna use them for the man them for the field do the job already. So alright. Look. Alright. Come back to the Jamaica.
Shaz, you hear me?
The Jamaica team, right?
Yeah, man, me hear you.
Alright. Yeah, continue,
Look
bro.
on my youth here. We play Jamaica right back. And Lambisiki. Right?
Okay, David Jackson asks why the coach never pick Firmino and then pick one Brazil player.
As military, me tired to explain that to you.
One Brazil forward, what to play, and he no pick Firmino.
Yeah, because hold on there. Remember, listen, a coach pick him squad and work with what him have. No, military. Remember this in the military.
Me hear.
If me a coach and me pick 123 man squad, and me put it on a level where me have a player, me not say there is no need for substitute them or anything like that. No matter how the player up on the bench good. The player go sit up on the bench because me game go so more want to go.
No, but you're not. So why pick him then?
You mean if anything? What are they?
No, alright. What me I talk about? What me I tell them, Arden, what me I say is this, right? I'm saying that you're looking at it in the perspective of you being the coach and you making the decision. That's how you look on it. You being the coach and you making the decision. That's how you look on it. And Jason Guna said, Pedro did play versus Croatia and Everton play against Cameroon. But at the end of the day, isn't Firmino a better striker than Pedro? And why Pedro went instead of Firmino? Answer that, Jason Guna. Firmino is a better striker than Pedro. So why didn't Firmino went instead of Pedro then? He continue audience.
Yeah, anyway, military, other people want to call
me. Oh, yeah, true. I want call me again. Bless them.
I'm going to say this and come off. All right, look.
Yeah.
You said that Gold Cup here, for some reason, it is very important for we win this.
Win the Gold Cup?
Right now, you mean, man?
You think we can do it?
The Gold Cup. Of course we can do it. Look here. You know, let me tell you something. Me see a little light at tunnel. And let me tell you this. You see, Jamaica played Mexico the last time in the Azteca.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. And I look Mexico go through over we. See?
Mm-hmm.
You see that team that me see and plus the pieces that the coach gathering. You see if we get those too friendly to just make the team play in unison.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Me and a whole heap of people over here talk about USA I got this and USA I got that. Me can tell you this military. When you think the people over America and then look me work with people with American football fans and stuff there. You think they not look the player that Jamaica likely forget? You think they not worry after it? Right now, we are not talking about. Right now, we are the biggest threat to Canada, to Mexico, and to the USA. Not even Costa Rica. Not even Costa Rica. Cause you know your people. Someone tell us something. Jamaica are come. Mm-hmm. And right now, in America, when I talk to some people, Jamaica have a good chance as any of the top team to win this Gold Cup. Mm-hmm. People over here now never want Jamaica get certain player where they hear their name.
That's true.
Like they just hear the name and they shiver.
But if you hear say USA I get Messi, you don't want that. You don't want that too?
No.
Exactly. I don't want that.
No, I'm not gonna want that.
I don't want that.
You understand?
Exactly.
So military, we said this.
Yeah.
Right now, for too long military, we pick a Jamaica team where if the forward line is strong, the defense have a fault. If the defense is strong, the midfield have a fault. I'm yearning military. I'm yearning to see a Jamaica squad.
The balance.
And the field one day where the defense peer pro.
But that can be coaching too, you know. That can be coaching, because you can have 11 top quality player on one field and them still look like crap.
Yeah man, me know that.
We see week in, week out with Chelsea.
That's why me glad.
Yeah,
that's why me glad say.
Week in, week out, me see it with Chelsea.
Pick the mouth out of free eye first, then we can pick it as somebody else. Talk about the former coach.
Yeah.
Talk about the former coach.
Yes, exactly.
The coach here.
Oh, so hold on. You remember this squad we put out against Panama?
Panama with the whole English player them. But
yeah, ball off it days in the squad there. And I worst match we play in our World Cup qualifiers. So so coaching have a big part of it. So this is what Al Grimson give me hope with. This is what Al Grimson give me hope. Al Grimson is yet to find a definite refined squad. But all the squad a player, it show me say when him have a refined top quality squad, him a go do wonders.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright, bless up your audience. More people are trying to call in.
Bless up yourself, my brother.
Alright, bless up.
Man, we're not bag it to a Gold Cup, my brother. No disrespect, but that's things.
Alright, bless up. Shaz, what go on?
I said before you add any call to the thing, you stick to the program, brother. Because I know you're talking important to recruit, you know.
Yeah, no, sir. I tell you.
When I read about something where we see now really change, brother.
Yeah, go on. Me the plan for go on. Plan for do with distance tonight. So
but we can understand when points still, because they're not really relevant, brother. To me feel like say, if you're in a league in a country where you as a player, say for example, top in the league with 20 goals per season and couple assists. You hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm Martin, my name, man. But my question to you, Guna, I understand all your point of view and yes, the local ball of them. Nobody now say we're going to forget the local ball of them. But to be honest, I'm not tired to watch a Jamaica squad when we have the best 11 on the field and when we are make substitution, it's like chaos. Nobody now come on the field will really make a change
we really can make. All right, so with the two love down, we can say, all right, bring on the ball. At least him can put in 2 and make we tie the game. And I'm tired for see Jamaica now have the right quality, because when we notice with Jamaica squad, MG, is that the quality from the domestic players them too. Even for we local ball them we go overseas is so far. Not even include the England man them or the US man them, but like Shamar, Bailey, Paris, Cephas. When Maggie did it, you can see Maggie different level. Me say Maggie mash up the JPMX. He look like the man them not even a try. And when you see Maggie go overseas, him there for nearly 4 years, and Harley, you can count the minutes them how much him play over the 4 years. And Maggie was like a world star in the JPL.
Yeah, but aside from that, still no. Look at this, right?
Yeah,
good point. But look on the next side.
Let me finish. Let me just land.
All right. Reach at the airport.
Let me land. So the point is,
Yeah.
I always hear everybody about say when I have the money, the coach them, they fire and the player them not get the right coaching, and we still. But the everybody I mix the picture, and I hear people in our powers that talk about it, Everybody I miss the big picture. If we qualify for this 2026 World Cup, I must say 9 million US, And we need to pick the best players right now based on how Jamaica want, the future for Jamaica. And this is how it will help the local ball of them. Because we don't need no 3 or 2 or 1 domestic player right now in the squad. Them need help. As I said, the league lead here, everybody are bar for money, so they want money and they not get no sponsors. JFF want money for help the league them. This is how we are going to help the country in 8 years.
Tell me how.
Because if we go 2 back-to-back World Cup, and imagine if 2030 World Cup them improve the 9 million US. And how much billions of dollars that in 8 year would have changed.
So the question me ask you now.
And then at that time, because we are forced, me be honest, and me have respect, and me understand the point, but we are forced them at that time, 8 years, and we are flood the country with so much money if we qualify with the best players at all time. And I believe that the domestic player them with the better coaching, because we can go, as I say, see more people, overseas coach are coming at JPL. We can have more money in the clubs them, and JFF can have more money for pumping in the leagues them, so them can hire, get better fields, get better facilities, get better coaches in the countries. Then we are skip one, and then when they check, we are try force, and then they check we miss 2 more World Cup, and we not even make our money. We are depend on FIFA $5 million US every 5 years. Come on, Gunnar. The time is to move on. I will now forget about the local the domestic players them. Nobody. We are say one Jamaica. I say forget nowhere. But at this time we need the money and we need the better player them, so we can go through tournament. We can go the Gold Cup final. We can get our next money from this. So got the semi-final. We can go a Copa. If we qualify in our next 6, we can go over South America side, compete against Argentina, go far as we can do, get some money, and help the youth them. To be honest, the man them we overseas, them literally don't want the money, So me not understand why we are fight for push the ball at them in there, and we know to them already. So just get the money and help the youth them. If we really want to help the youth them.
Question now. We think a fight for push the ball them in there?
I don't know, because going on me here, big man in a position attack, I talk about we need to focus on the domestic player, them on YouTube program, and then I say World Cup is not that much now. We need to focus on helping the youth them. And them same man there, where here attack where have powers, and them about money,
Also question. Also, what surety is that? First thing, what surety is that we're gonna make it to the next World Cup?
That's the point. There's no surety, but guess what, Guno? Me watch how much World Cup qualify you watch. And were you on the same family where you are tell we for continue for use now, you know?
Which family me tell me?
There's only one family where everybody run to on a 1998, and that's so football past them level there.
Yeah, but
watch about 1998 football, and me I tell you, if them play one Canada team now most team that work up there, then we might beat them, because the level of football, when the technicality of football right now move on. So people can't only tell me about 98
Next question.
When they do that mixture. But right now, it feel over every campaign, see there, because we know we have tried, we need a local coach, so they put in Tapa. Sorry for calling him name, but they put in Tapa because they believe our local coach because of Jamaica. The matter is, out of many one people, not out of many land people. And again, nobody's pushing back these domestic players. They need help. They need for work harder to reach the level. I'm here I use example about Brazilian domestic player. Me can tell you
I'm not comparing Brazil with Jamaica.
Me not compare. Me not compare. Me I tell you based on your point. That same four baller there, when you say make the bench pan Brazil side, could I make Jamaica start inside?
No, but that's a compare. Listen, all right, listen to me, right? All right, listen to this now. Me reason about this now. Okay, you bring up one point to bring up now, but me personally, I like when time we discuss, we can go through the points, each point. I like that. Now, first of all, I personally believe, if we want the Jamaican football get better, this is my personal belief. We have to focus on grassroots football. That's my personal belief. Because I have done a lot of youth football and youth competitions and something there in Jamaica, and I see where we can go far if we fundamentally invest in that level.
But MG, the same grassroots, I watch so much Paris president say them not even have money to fund it.
But listen to this. I can come to the money part now. Come to the money part now. You speak about the bigger picture, which is the $9 million if we got the World Cup.
Yeah.
So we are in 2023. The World Cup is in 2026. 3 years from now, basically. So we qualify for the World Cup in 2025. So that's 2 years from now. And we qualify. First of all, there's no surety that money will qualify. We're going to see about that money being invested in the right places. There's none. These are the same persons them. These are the same persons that we consistently say I make bad decisions. So all of a sudden now we feel like when so much that influx of whole heap of money come in, we believe that they're going to invest that money in the right places. Leopard not really change their spot, you know. Leopard change their spot. So everything that you have said is on the basis of things that we would like to see happen, things we would want to see happen. But in truth and in fact, it's not reality. Everything that I have said so far in regards to squad selection are things that have happened year in, year out on all levels, all international levels. So what I have been saying, even though it might sound like a foolishness, even though people might not agree with it, it is factual. It's what every national team has been doing. The latest squad, the big squad, the squad that will go far in the World Cup, man, nobody never expect. Morocco have about 4 players who in the squad who come through domestically, and them players really make no appearances. And most of the international players them play. But the question now is, why did those 4 players go to this? So a lot of persons not understanding where I am coming from. I am not forced. Listen, me not force nobody in the squad. No, all I'm saying is, it is a standard thing right across the globe for any national team when they're selecting their squad. You will more than likely see at least 1, 2, or 3 domestic players, and that is for the reason of the fact that if you have a domestic league, it shows that there is a possibility of hope that you can play for your national team. Even if they're not good like the rest of the man them, it gives hope to the people inside the country. If you can make, if the senior players them that top domestic league cannot make the national team, at the youth level, the youth level not going to interest to play because they must say they can't make it. whatever level, under 7, under 8, under 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, under 18, it makes no sense to train and play. Because why? There's no route to the national team in which that is their dream and aspiration.
MG, but we are to be honest, based on that point of view, we are lower the standard of our Jamaica.
No. Listen. It's not we are lower.
Listen, you have to tell me, say a man I go stop play football because he not get called up to your national team.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, man. That's what
get more recognition as well.
Listen, boss. That's what I said. What I like to do, I like to discuss the points. So, me ask you a question now. You live in Jamaica?
Yeah.
All right. You play football?
No, sir. I don't play football. I watch Manning Cup, man. But I don't play football.
All right, you watch Manning Cup. All right. So, just put yourself in a position. So you play football. So you play football on the primary school level. Then you go to high school and play football at the high school level. When you play high school or Manning Cup football, and when you realize that you were told that you cannot make the national team, that no player in Jamaica can make the national team. So, may I ask you a question? Would you continue to play football?
When I tell, me understand your point of view on a question where you put cross to me, But this is where me that look fun. Because me see Burke leave the JPL. Me see Blake, all of them me understand some of them skip the JPL. But me see enough young youth achieve right now. Before them might get called up for the national team. Leave Jamaica, put in the work.
No, man, you still not answer the question, man.
The national team. Me rebut it something because if you are going to use a point against me, where if I'm a person tell one JPL player say, him need to reach the level, because nobody not going to tell him man say him not make the national team because him do good. No, it have to be a reason.
No, man, this is what happened, right?
You can't tell me say if
right,
there's a domestic player where Mr. Grimmy sit in the league.
Let me ask a question then. Since you're not understanding it.
Overachieve and him never expect this in Jamaica. There's no way you couldn't tell me say Mr. Coach right now want to put in a team.
Listen to this song.
Is MG.
Well, no, man, you're not. There's
nobody at this time we can't even make. Kick out nobody in the 23-man squad who even bring Mexico.
But you still not understand what I say. You still not understand what I say. You still not understand what I say. Listen to what I am saying. No, man, no. If you understand what I say.
The domestic league is important.
No, if you understand what I'm saying, you would have answered the question. Listen now, please. If you understand what I'm saying, you would have answered the question. Listen to this one, I say now. If tomorrow there's a press release from the JFF saying that from now on until the league is better, there will be no players in Jamaica who can play for the national team. What you think that would do to the national leagues, the leagues in the national in Jamaica?
If I was a player, that would have motivated me for either left Jamaica, get a better contract, or
but left Jamaica how?
Nobody playing the league after enough, so so yeah, tell me, so then if you don't play in a national team, I cannot leave Jamaica. No,
me never said that. This one me listen now. Listen to me now. You are play JPL, right? No, you are play schoolboy football. I'm not gonna put you at JPL. You're playing schoolboy football right at this present moment. And the press release come out and said you can't play for the national team until the league get better. Right? A schoolboy football they are playing now. Tell me how you are gonna get a contract. How?
Yes, but but that's just speculation, MG, because there's no country where would I do that. But my point is, MG, as me said, I don't disagree where there's no problem if a domestic player good enough where can meet the match at the quality of coming at the national team. But
at present moment, we have no players.
At present moment, I would not choose any domestic player in the national team for the goalkeeper at this time, and that don't mean so we abandon them. That's impossible, because no rightful organization would do that to them domestically. But all we're saying as a
my question to you is, should there be a pathway to the national team?
there's always a pathway to the national team, but the national team is based on merit.
Agree, and I agree.
And the quality of the player.
I
don't
agree.
Believe in Anzo, to be honest.
So,
and I don't believe
merit and the quality of the player.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in Anzo, to be honest. But that's my point of view still. And so, to be honest, I disagree at this time. And me believe so we just need the best player. As you say, me don't know all the money we have spent, but better we get the money and we be, as a fan, we be on a JFF back and ensure say, because as me say, a different time now, YouTube there, football change. You see, based on the pressure where we are doing, you can see, and the coach, them have to get quality coach, because everybody that beat them, what kind of coaches we have, because even some I player them say when the man have him half time, some him just say, come on guys, go there. And no energy. So see them move the right direction because I don't know where they find YouTube. We are pressure the thing. So even we want them to get the money and we want them to help the domestic league and the domestic player them to improve the field, improve the clubs them. Because
but that I don't know time soon because as me said there's no shorty on that. So we can speculate and talk about things we want to see happen.
They better continue to feel that not even better than me waste some of my money and use some, because right now everybody about the money. Everybody me hear about the money and yet them no want to pick the best player them. Yet them want to sell two local player and then them still borrow money. Oh, that I help we MG, that not help we. That not help we right now as a country. That damage the football even more. So
you know where the first era where Jamaica football development is at right now is the same issue of money. Where the money is spent. So 90% of the budget that the JFF get from FIFA is spent on the senior team. And that is where we go wrong. Because that 90% should be spent on youth development. The foundation of football in Jamaica. That's where it should be spent. Because if you have better players at the youth level, it must mean you have better players at the senior level. Where they can, you have more players now playing.
I have better players. Don't worry yourself, MG. Right now is not the time for the domestic. But as you see, we have Kingston Academy. You have the Phoenix them. Them have the FIFA development program for
Kingston
youth them where Wenger are run.
You have any idea how much academies?
Expecting at the future.
You have any idea how much academies in Jamaica?
Eh?
You have any idea how much academies in Jamaica?
There's a lot of academies, but at least you have somewhere expose the player them, the domestic player them. At least we have majority because much player go Netherlands what there. Craig always saying bring him player them overseas. At least players are left Jamaica.
No, but it's not now that happen. A long time to happen, you know.
So then, where we are feeling?
Well, exactly. You see,
because only one player we have in the top 5 league in the world, you know. One local player, domestic player, and Liam Bailey left Jamaica from him young, you know. So with Jamaica, I feel what we are feeling. That means that's my question then to you.
What we're feeling
because continue to feel a domestic player.
Because
the domestic player them are go get the national team.
Let me answer no.
Where them can stay here.
Let me answer no. Because the failure is where the money is being spent. As I said, just as I said, get the money and automatically things will get better. But that's not the reality. It's not the first we have gotten money. We have gotten money before. It's not the first. Listen, we have gotten money before, but the money is being spent at the wrong places. The money is being spent on the Reggae Boyz rather than the money is being spent on developing the youths. So guess what now? No? Spend the money upon the Reggae Boyz in hopes we'll make it to the World Cup. Then when we make it to the World Cup again, we go up our face. What we rely upon? There's nothing. So guess what now? So listen to this now. So we develop the lower level football in Jamaica, the youth development. So you have better youth. So by the time they reach age of 10, 12, you have real top quality coaches that coach them at that level. So then now can matriculate to academies overseas in Europe.
Yeah, and MG, I want that to happen for my country.
Yeah, but
I would love to see that. I mean, as me say, me love to see. Would I love to see if some Englishman come, the English band player, them come down and have one of them long time English and local domestic ball game and me see the local man them a compete and everybody there on a level. Me would love to see Jamaica football. Everybody would love to see Jamaica football. But MG the facts and the coach come and tell me and him see it because the man said on the interview say people are showing him some players and him have to say him not impressed. Him not impressed and him even say going forward. Him say it. We don't know why him say it. Say we are going to see. Remember say how much player we bring down Mexico. We bring more few domestic players down Mexico. And him say expect to see less domestic players in the Gold Cup. Him say it all time out. But that's my point still. I mean I go and watch the show.
Alright,
let's say I know it's time for that now. I mean hope say we can improve the domestic player with them can get a better chance. But me believe for them for just work hard. Try leave the country like how Messi Paris do it, Cephas do it, Shemara do it, and see Zimenez do it. You have the man them Rochester them in the pro league them over US. So me just believe say praise to left. Just leave the country as best you can. Work hard in the local league, domestic league. See if you can go because as I say, we lack of the coach and the money now spend right. So we lack enough things and them just. The man them just need to leave Jamaica and
but you have to understand still, and everybody are going to leave Jamaica, you know. So you have to understand that. Exactly. So 1 and 2 will leave. 1 and 2 show themselves capable will leave. But that's just how football is. But at the end of the day, it's still no sidestep. It's still no aspect. The point to me make say, I don't see how we are going to remove something that has been happening to basically every single national team right across the board. You can't take away hope. You can't take away hope.
But MG, Senegal never bring no domestic player that work up, you know.
Says who?
Senegal never bring no domestic player that work up, you know. So
he says who?
Senegal was one of the high rated. And they my African champion. Yeah, they my African champion and they never bring no domestic players. But as me say, me understand the point, but it's not right now. My point is not right now. Me not debunk it. Definitely, we need to improve with domestic league. But at this time, me not see the spot. Even going forward, it even look like it will get tougher for the domestic player. Me not see.
Alright, so
Brazil,
you know one club named Pop-Off.
Without starting, Jamaica don't have the luxury because normally when we have subs. They really not make no change in our game. But that's my point. Give somebody else a chance.
Alright, bless up then, man.
Yeah, man.
Boy, I'm going to spend the night on the wall, on the topic here.
I'm going to move on now, man, to see,
just consider the last one. I say go sometimes. Certain debate, you can just give up on it, you know. With the white flag.
No, but the
thing is, I mean, you're going to spend the whole night elaborate on something where many people are going to see them own eyes and I feel justify the whole situation. You know what I mean? Because in all hindsight, it must make sense in some sense. If you qualify for the World Cup, qualify for the World Cup with the better players, would expose your culture in a better sense worldwide. Because I mean, how many persons across the world watch the CONCACAF qualifiers? Not many. While we in the CONCACAF region watch every qualifier across the world. So if we get exposure at the World State World Cup, everybody go watch. More probably investors will come to the country they put the football. Because football is business in my youth, and they just need to see opportunity in some sense, But as I say, we'll leave a topic there and start by how you have the main topic them for the night.
We have topic. We run no yourself say I lie me I not agree. Yeah, I think about it, Shaz, them probably not understand the point where I come from still. Them not understand the point where I come from. And then it's not the party. It's not what me saying, I know me set it, is what has been happening to the national teams them. I hit happen to the national teams them.
Yeah, but when I look on it in the military, if the national players don't deserve it, then they're not really bring it. So as I say, say if that's something where mandatory. If them don't meet the qualification, they can't bring the person. You know what I mean?
No,
just for example. For example, maths and English in a TXC are free if you're qualified. If you're selected by the teachers. If they don't fit them now, send up a soul in a brother. You have to pay for it if you want it, you know.
True.
Yes, that's a system set, brother. We can't help them.
I agree, but what may I say is this, you know. Even if we say why, they don't deserve it because they don't reach a level. That still not take away what is likely to happen. That's why I say it's not about what we feel. So no matter how we feel about the situation, so it jumps straight into the recruitment, to the JFF recruitment now. So Omar Hutchinson, me personally believe if we don't see Omar Hutchinson for the Gold Cup, we won't see him again. Personally, I believe that. If we don't see Omar Hutchinson for the Gold Cup, we not see him again. Now, there's a new kid on the block, Adrian Blake, that will just pop up out of nowhere, according to Fabrizio Romano. Say the JFF look for bring him in. Now, the question I ask is, the aspect I look on is this. Is this a thing where this is actually an agent player just for bolster the player bolster the player resume, him CV, national team, potential national team, other clubs want him and all these things. That's one of the factors that I look on. Now, I must speak about the JFF recruitment. I have been very, very much impressed with how they are doing their recruitment in recent times, solely because we have been going younger. You remember, Shaz, you remember the days when time people have said, boy, England reject? Yeah, you remember the term there? England reject?
Yeah.
With the JFF, mini price, I'm not sure what I'm going to the U15. I don't know what I'm going to the U15. I keep on asking questions. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going. I'm not getting no information on it. Where the JFF go for players that are significantly younger at present moment, and I believe that that's actually a brilliant move where we are look to the future and also we get players who can perform right now. So the JFF recruitment strategy, I strongly believe that this is one that we should have adopted maybe a while back. We should have adopted this maybe a while back. Certainly, I say go still. What do you think about that, Shaz? Okay, Shaz gone. Lord Paul said, this is Jamaican fan base when it comes to World Cup, everybody fly out. Mr. United, honestly, I noticed that this or that love Manning Cup too much and MG Guna love JPL too much. If you follow them, only schoolboy and JPL players will be in the team. Well, Mr. United, if you believe so, that's fine. That's fine if you believe so. Listen, I can't, me not going to tell nobody what we believe. Me not going to tell nobody what we feel.
Guna, where that's now? That's the question.
Me talk about what you think about the JFF recruitment policy.
In terms of age group?
Yeah, I'm going for the players them younger.
Alright, well, as I said, it should have been that standard from day one, bro. The age group, the average age group should be probably 26. The highest, and I mean, because I look on it, check it out, across the world, if you need a consistent team in any form of football, club or international level, you need players who can have a certain understanding of tactics from the coach or whichever person in charge for a number of reason or time. You know what I mean? If you look at it, even when Pep come to City, for example, him try to go to the younger players because he might go mold the team according to how him want it to be. You know what I mean? So at the time, the average rate about 26 good Nagan the first time, and then Jesus, San and all of them come in. So them have them can give the coach at least 5 to 6 years to really grind in whatever he want, the style of play, and how to do anything put into football. So whenever you start your program from say 22 to 26, the least 28, you can get from a 28-year-old, you can get a 5-year or time 3, probably 2 World Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the experience, and with a person going to the World Cup at 22, then the next 4 years, I'm at 26. He will have enough experience to say, we've got reach a stage already, so we can expect this and expect that. You know what I mean?
Lemby Kisa, youth. Tyler Roberts, youth. Jamar Clark, youth. Connor Boyce Clark, youth. Adrian Blake, as mentioned now, youth. Omar Hutchinson, youth. You know, if we have all of these talented, hyper talented youngsters who are playing at a high level in Europe at 18, 19, 20 years old, in the next 4 years time, 4 to 5 years time, we can have them for 2 World Cup. We can have highly talented youngsters with 2 World Cup, 2026, 2030. And at that point in time, these players will be in their prime. Versus, we bring in a Mikel Antonio at age 30. And 31, him first World Cup campaign. And next World Cup, him at 30, my brush 36, 35, 35. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So,
and I say it don't make no sense, but the thing is now, when you look at it, it depends on the experience. Because for example, now, the likes of Ethan Pinnock. Because say for example, I'm an upcoming defender. No disrespect to them, to Damian Lowe or anybody. But Damian Lowe couldn't really say you be a motivator in terms of defense. You understand? If me in a squad that's 20 as a defender, centre back, me I go to Ethan Pinnock, not because him play at the highest level or whatever, but him the way him play, the composure and the whole style of play, how him play football, and because of that the way football I go nowadays, in that lunging or them long kick, you get me I say? So you go to the player with the most experience, better knowledge of football. So sometimes age can help, but at to what level? You understand?
Yeah.
Because you have persons who say, number 20 or 28, for example, soon 30, and still not mature to the level in which the football I go right now across the world. You understand? So, just for example, David De Gea for Manu. If a coach, if a ball playing coach actually go a Manu, they might get you that David De Gea, because just stop stopping alone.
That's a true.
You need composure upon the bar. So I just for example, so sometimes your experience there, but you know really help the team a lot. But if the player can bring in certain experience and make it really help, nothing the problem. Like at age 30, even if you get 1 World Cup or 1.5.
Yeah, man. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. So in regards to the JFF recruitment strategy, I think I love the change. I love the change what they make, and it shows them learn from the errors that they have made in the past, and them make a right approach now. So big up to that, and big up to the person within the JFF who are try to get these players in. It has been a massive upgrade, and what we're trying to do. So next topic. Mr. United, go and remember you have to win to stay in the game. True, I think we should always try and win and let the team pick itself. Or the team will pick itself. That's about every pick a team. Alright, so the next one is John Russell. Key asset. John Russell, key asset. So Shaz, central defensive midfield has been a big problem for Jamaica the Reggae Boyz for years now. It has been a problem for us. For years. Now we see probably about 6'3", 6'4". We see a 6'4" central holding midfielder coming to the team against a Mexico. First appearance, debut appearance, about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and seems to be the player that we have been looking for a long while. Now, we have seen the likes of Anthony Grant. I do believe that Johnson, even though not the most mobile, he's highly technical. He has the requisite skill set to lock down the area that the Jamaica Reggae Boyz have been suffering for years. He has the prerequisite skill set to do so. I believe that going to this Gold Cup campaign, he will be a key part if we should be successful. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna be vital, yes, but at the same time, this even can show you where I try to make the point earlier in terms of John Russell, for example. You're bringing like a John Russell in the squad now, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You see Lambert now. Lambert, them say the box-to-box midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
You see, with the likes of John Russell in the squad, they're supposed to have a Lambert as well, so he can shape him way of play off of how John Russell operates as a footballer from with the experience and everything we have,
mm-hmm.
and how him dictate the game, not leaving position and say, you need when you have these players coming in the squad like John Russell, for example, you need players who you're trying to integrate
mm-hmm.
there as well. You can't really bring in John Russell that much or that window here, and then next window you don't bring him and then bring in a player where you try get in a squad as well. You get me? I say, so we need a blend. We don't need just one standing CDM and then you have a man who play the position like, for example, Ravel Morrison. I go play a CDM role when if John Russell have come off of the pitch, when you could have bring in somebody who John Russell nurture and teach how to play the game in a CDM role. So whenever things bucket drop well and the bottom drop,
mm-hmm.
you have somebody who can actually fill the void. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and as I said earlier, the biggest problem in the Jamaica Football Federation thing, and I just JFF, the national team,
mm-hmm.
but even the league, where you had the JPL league, for example, there's no proper CDM. Them tend to stray away from their role. Because, if a man not score a goal or a man get an assist or something, then I feel like I play football, bro.
Mm-hmm. And
that's the problem, And if we don't have somebody with a steady head, steady mind to say, yo, this is the main goal, this is the main purpose on the pitch. We now get it over a million years trying it, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
we need these type of players with players who we think have the potential
mm-hmm.
to play that role. Even when them convert Blake to centre back, brother, I say the Bex. Come I say, yo, I say the youth from we out, I say, yo, the best thing this since in a long while. And them have him play centre back now. So it's a chance that throughout him career, I'm going to play centre back. And when we have a proper CDM who could have feel the void in the next couple of years from now,
mm-hmm.
as I said, the future. Because a couple of years from now, I'm about 20 something.
Blake?
Right? Yeah, a couple of years from now, in terms of like probably about when World Cup starts, I'm about 22 there about.
No, sir. Blake are 17, you know.
So 2026, how much?
Last year was the under 20, right?
20.
Last year was the under 20. He was 16 in the under 20. He must 17 now. So 2026, 3 years from him at 20.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying in the sense we have a player who naturally gifted as playing the position.
Mm-hmm.
We know, your team need the help and touch and him have the capability of doing that.
Yeah.
But nurture the players because we have our main problem is midfield. Because if a midfield not good, if I want to defend them good like.
Remember, say the club problem is not Jamaica problem, you know. The club problem is them problem. So they might think about them best interest.
No, but I think about the players' best interest as well, bro.
Really? You think club think about that? You think club football think about that?
Most club football think about that from a marketing standpoint. If I check it out, if you're looking at a player, if you're looking at a player value in terms of, value of players. All people value players is based on the position that we play in football, right? I noticed striker go for the most money most time, keeper the least, defender down the line too, midfielders a bit higher than them. So when you're trying to nurture players or trying to market players, try to use them the best way possible. But
big up Fresh God
to
and Travis. Yeah, man, definitely. I agree with Shaz. I agree with 100%.
But the thing is, them good now. What is the situation in terms of injury? Because midfielders are potential about them have a major problem with injuries, you know.
Yeah. Me not see not much on him being an injury prone player. You remember Kevin Stewart?
Yeah, Kevin Stewart, yeah.
Jeez.
Because Kevin Stewart show potential, but why?
Man, live on the medical table. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna touch on the next player now. Johnson Clark Harris. You know this player, right, Chaz?
Him playing under 20, right?
No, man. Him play in the championship. Petersburg. Now, this player is a really, really good striker. Lethal striker. He played for winner the Catalonia game. 28 years old. World Cup coming up. For the World Cup, maybe about 31. That I think. But remember now, we have immediate targets we want to hit. So far this season at the championship, in 46 games, he scored 26 goals and registered 4 assists. So you have 30 goal contribution in a 46 game. For the EFL trophy, 3 appearances, 2 goals. FA Cup, 2 appearances, 1 assist. And the EFL trophy is different from the EFL Cup. My apologies. For the EFL Cup, just 1 appearance. So in total, let me see how much goals him score. Total of 32 goals him score. 28 goals him score for the whole season in 50 games. That's actually a good return. Center striker, lone striker like Mikel Antonio. Big, physical, powerful. This player, I believe that, I personally think I would want to see him for the Gold Cup campaign. He's a player that I really, really like. Really like him because of the attributes of me seeing per trade. Oh, this now. What going now? Oh, this now. Oh. He's a player that I really, really like. First got said League One goals. League One, my apologies. Forgot to them left from championship. He might play for God championship. Sherman Scott said Damien is having a very bad game. No. King Job said no, this is League One MG. Yeah, my apologies. I play for God League One. First got Michael Guards, the first got none of them are really good and can rep us in the manner above average. They'll only get outplayed. Musa or the US midfield. Close it, and I need leadership all around the team because most of these players, as the game get a little MG heads drop, levels get less and average. Me here see it. You're gonna see that. Not enough other games you're gonna see that where things just get tough and players head drop. I think you're gonna see that. Michael Garner fresh, he has been number 1 or 2 in championship or League One for 4. He was last season. I'm sure last season scored a crazy amount of goal in the championship. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I think I
I
last
said the
season.
person, I said my 28 Guna.
Yeah, man, my 28.
Yeah. So, question though, because even though we have strikers there, who you think would make the cut in terms of striker for to replace this person?
All right, so for the championship, this for the championship, I think for the championship, you have 90 something appearance with 21 goal, 5 assists. Who me think I go do what?
I go get replaced. I get who do you think him can replace in the squad, like in the striking position? Because if we are thinking about taking Antonio, Boz, Leon Bailey, and this possible Demar Gray, how are you the name? Bobby Reed. You have so many options in terms of striking, you know. Because even though Demar Gray is not a striker, but he can play the position.
Yeah,
you know, Antonio
a
is not a
wide forward, right?
Yeah, or false 9. Naturally, you know, Antonio, because in the CONCACAF, you know, it's very robust, you know, you need a lot of
physical play. No, but
physical.
he's a physical, powerful man. I tell you, him one hand legs them, have my entire body, big man, him powerful player.
So we think him should replace if you're gonna bring this player.
All right, so if we carry four strikers too much, so we carry 3 purebred strikers. 3 purebred strikers.
But remember, them count wingers as strikers now, so you have to count.
No, they count wingers as forwards.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. They already got strikers again, like them just count forwards.
All right, so me I go say, so if I 8 forwards, them I bring, right? So 8 forwards. These would be my 8 forwards. If all things go well.
But why you need so much forward though? But you think they need so much forward? 8?
Yeah, man. Alright, so if it's a 24-man squad, you know. It's a 24-man squad, right?
23.
Alright, 23-man squad. Yeah, 3 GKs, right? 3 GK.
Yeah. That left 20 players. Left 20 players there.
So you have 8 defenders.
How much centre back?
Alright, so you have 10. Oh, flux and skirt. Enough, real enough. King, I think for 23 man, 6 forwards.
Say you have 4 centre backs. Say you have 4 centre backs.
4 centre backs. Centre backs 4. CB 4. Left back 2. Right back 2.
Yeah.
So that's 6 defenders in all.
No, 8.
8. Sorry, my apologies. 8 defenders in all. 6 midfielders. Midfielders are gonna be 6.
So 2 CDM.
2 midfielders are gonna be 6. That are 2 CDM, 2 central, and 2 right central, 2 left central. 4 number 8.
Yeah.
Forwards are gonna be 6. Forwards are gonna be 6. Forwards are gonna be 6. So that's 6. 6, 12, 16, 20, 23. Yeah, forward will be 6.
So name the forwards them now.
Loss and skirt. Alright, so without Bailey I go be 1. Bailey.
Damar Gray if you get him. If you get him documents out.
Yeah, Damar Gray. Omari Hutchinson. If that's him at the asterisk. Put the asterisk beside them.
Boza.
Antonio.
And one more.
Loza skirt.
And the Kaba breed yet, you know.
Eh?
I know Kaba breed yet.
Alright, so maybe Bobby Reed fall in the midfield. The midfield lot. Maybe him fall in the Barbary fall in the midfield that. Right wing back, left wing back, left back. Attacking midfield. Or Omari dropping at the midfield. Omari just dropping at the midfield. Yes, MPEG. Big up MPEG for that. So Omari in the midfield. Now put Omari in the midfield. For forward. Maybe Paris. I have seen this coach selected Paris quite a few times now. So maybe Paris. How much time he call Paris? Much time in call Paris. People in the comment section. From Al Grimson come, how much time in call Paris?
Yeah, but I mean, say for example, so we name when I go, each person try to keep a note, you know. Alright, so we name say for example, we're going for the goalkeepers, right? Mm-hmm. Say Blake. Where the guy name again?
I think he might call Boyz the Clock.
And where the brother name from Queen's Park? Probably say Kemars. Where you name from? How about you? Waterhouse? Faster. Right? So them 3 person, yeah?
I think he might call Boyz the Clock. Connor Boyz the Clock, yeah.
So them 3 keeper there, Blake, Clark and Faster.
Mm-hmm.
So they say, alright, see them, because we say 4 see them, right?
Maybe a waiting call too.
So whichever keeper him call, so we just call 3 random name, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Same call 4 centre back, which Pinnock. I don't know. I think Mariapa should hang up in boots now still, but possible Mariapa.
You know, I go with Mariapa, big maps, man. Alright, so Blake. No, Jano said, so we jump card, our groups squad. Well, we just probably also put that first instead. So we pass.
Put some names.
So the last thing
some names potentially have.
In occurrence what we are do, because we there something right now. We basically the Algrimson squad.
Yeah.
With the Algrimson squad. So I'm gonna leave Liam Bailey's contribution until last thing for discussion. So we basically touched on the discussion at Algrimson squad now. Alright. Continue now.
The keepers.
So we have the keeper. So Blake,
Clark,
Wait,
and
Boyz the Clock.
Yeah. Say for example, centre backs pair now. We just go centre back. We don't go left back or right back yet, you know. Centre backs only. Pinnock. King,
you think you call King?
Well, who might call? Him not call the dude from down if you like call you from already?
Latibody here.
I forgot.
No, not ready. Sitting at that. In the injured man, he no come back yet, man. He no play majority of season. No play, man. And more you talk. Man. He no play a lot.
Same out. So we go. Pinnock, Lower, King, one more. Mariapa.
Maps.
Yeah. Left back now. Wempley, right back or left back?
Who that?
Limbecast, yeah, whatever his name.
Right back in it and left back. He play both, you know. Right and left back in play, you know. So you know, so then could I select three wing backs? Because Lebekisa can play both sides.
But at the same time, suppose injure up the same way. To another man on the left, we have to convert the right back.
Alright, so the thing about it is that so if Gregley is there, I think Gregley probably play over Lembekisa.
No, but if Lembekisa there, I feel like he start right back over.
Right, so for left back then, so Gregley
and Lembekisa. Just for the sake.
For left back.
Because we don't really have more left back in a sense.
You see the boy named Molina who play for win at the under 17. Like the player there.
No, but I know you wonder where you
like. I remember him, man. I just remember
so go right back now. Say
hold on, no. Gregley and Marbell left back, right back, Lembekisa and somebody else.
And wait the name. Our boy from Jovan Brown.
Brown, I think he might call Brown?
Yeah, I think him not left up. I don't think he left up Brown. Brown young in a sense, but him can develop, you know. Chances are we might call right back differently. What do you think is there possible differently from Brown? But Nigeria play better than Brown, you know.
Somebody has said Joel Latibody here at right back.
But my centre back.
Exactly. My center more predominantly centre back.
And
right back.
That.
Alright, so I could put Brown then.
Yeah. Midfield.
Midfield now. CDM.
Yeah. John Russell.
Russell.
Who again?
Who else? I don't know.
Russell, who you say?
I don't know. Russell alone may not have nobody else in CDM.
Say alright, so them a carry. I don't know, but you don't see him at a CDM.
For right back, somebody them must say West Arden.
For that, you not get no call, brother. Look how long they match, brother. I want man in the league, you not get no call. I know him not get call.
I wonder. I wonder why he never get no call. I wonder why they not call him.
But I don't know.
The one is a strange one though. The one is very, very strange to me. I'm rate him, you know.
But yeah, I'm good date, but boy, I don't know. Like him have more beef than anybody else with JFF.
Me not know. That him one is surprised their friend.
But come in, what they see them? Union Bernard.
I'm not sure.
Nitro Union Bernard.
Union Bernard Nitro. Well, the two number 8 them, the box to box them now. The captain,
you know,
the central them now.
Remember, we go have troublesome brother there. Number 10 man, where 10? I forget his name sometime. And Daniel Johnson.
Boston man says, MG, you are bug ball because you are leave out yourself for a backup CDM. Hey, no, me know you're not good. Hey, what you talking about? Me can tell us right now. If you don't want one hard working central midfielder, problem. Me that man. Me that. If you can, me go put for this for central midfielder, me go have me go put Omari Knight. Me go put him on this. Reason
Yeah.
me go have
You can put him on the right, yes. Him on I don't know, probably Bobby Reed or I don't know. Depends on where they might go play.
Ravel.
Johnson.
Who's Johnson?
Daniel Johnson.
DJ.
So you put how much person you have already? Ravel DJ.
Ravel DJ.
Omari. So you're squeezing Bobby Reed in the midfield, eh?
You put Bobby Reed in there?
Yeah, put him in the midfield. You can't have Bobby Reed with that squad.
Alright, so forward now.
Yeah man, I mean that's about Lambert. Lambert can go see the field.
Lambert?
Mm.
Lambert, he get called last time, right? For the Mexico. Who get called for Mexico? One go for the Mexico game.
I don't even remember, you know. I even remember, but I think Lambert never did get a call. Some issue, some personal issue or something like that. But anyway, we are going to the forward because we don't.
BLA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That might Gray forget him if him get him passport.
Gray.
Yeah.
If him decide say want come put down the colours. Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Boza.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What about the name from down Bournemouth, but in the pan loan? Lower. Uh-huh. Oh, one more. So probably
Paris or Cephas.
Yeah, Paris or Cephas between them two there.
Paris or Cephas.
Huh?
Paris or Cephas?
You know, in all honesty, two deserve a chance still, because, I mean, Paris, even though Paris get him called, you know, really get no chance still, you know. And Cephas deserve him call up for real, so that's the key one.
One thing I can tell you now, man. It's a Cephas, why? You ever hear the music term say speed kill?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, speed, the youth they showcase one level of. I don't know, yeah, man, but the speed that we have. Guys, 7 likes from me, 200 likes, you know, people. Just help me read the 7 likes on people. If you meet the 200 margin. And then we're good to go. May I go put Paris?
Fresh God say Kevin Williams in the midfield, you know.
Kevin who?
Central. Kevin Williams. What? Oh, hold on. No, different thing I read.
You may put Paris, because we have seen where Paris get called on numerous times.
No, it's the Fresh God list, because I can make a list.
Oh. Bastama said MG think Antonio will make it because of West Ham make it to Conference League final. That will be very close to Gold Cup. What's your thought? Conference League? No, man, all leagues done na me. All leagues done na me. Europa League, Conference League, Champions League. I think a Champions League supposed to be the last league match or play.
Yeah, Champions League supposed no. Yeah, cause I think
I said the Big Bang.
Europa League players. Which one them play? I don't even remember.
A Champions League supposed to be the last league of play, man. Let me check it.
Well, I read 876 now, line. If I call out these players, we need no Morgan, Gibbs White, and Isaac Hayden. Even Louis Baker, we don't know.
Let me check it. Conference League. May I check to see when a Conference League final.
Was it June 7th?
Blows on skirt. Yeah, June 7th.
But I know far from how the league them have finished. And the thing is, you know, is that Antonio can come, but maybe not probably playing the first game or so, because how much up it is the game.
Final April, Europa League got the 31st.
May.
Yeah.
But I know Europa League. I know Europa League game in a conference.
Oh, yeah, man. A Champions League got the last league, which is the 10th of June. A Champions League got the last, man. The 10th of June. Come up, Madrid. Yeah. Alright, so there's there's Euro finals in June, yeah. But that's not the close, man. That's not the close. Not the far, man. Not the far.
But the way something I play right now, you know. The way Antonio play now right now. We need Antonio more than any other forward, you know.
Oh yes, I World Cup push it back. I forgot, I World Cup they push it back, man. Big up Brian Stephenson. Where's the other shots?
I said we Antonio play, we need Antonio, because Antonio like him find the farm in the right moment, you know. Right part of this year.
Interesting. Sure. In just a fine back farm, yes? Can me not go on so good.
Yo, just that, you know, when they buy players and you try to get them in the squad, you spend a fortune on them, so you don't really want to have the big money on the bench like Maguire, is it?
Alright. So let's have a review the squad.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Lambert. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Madness Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, so this right now. Squad goalkeeper Andre Blake, Jamal Wade, Connor Boyce Clark. Centre back, Pinnock, King, Low, Maps. Left back, Greg Lay, Amari Bell. Right back, Lemby Kisa and Javier Brown. CDM, John Russell, Lambert. I don't know if we'll get another CDM to replace Lambert. No. Lambert, I forgot to do it. Central midfielders now, /10s. Amari Hutchinson, Ravel, DJ, Bobby Reed. Forward, Leon Bailey, Demarai Gray, Antonio, Boza, Jamal Lowe, Kaheem Paris. Out of this, I can see how much new face. I can see how much new face I got in this now. For the coach, Boise Clark, 1. Antonio and Demarai Gray.
Demarai Gray, yeah.
So
but Antonio, I don't think Antonio play and I coach it. One game.
He play and I coach?
He play in the Argentina game.
Antonio play in the Argentina game. I'm not sure. I think
so.
I think Bowser lead the line. Argentina. No, I don't think so. No. Let me check it, sir. I check it.
I think him did it, man. Boy, which great attack, man of God.
Argentina, Jamaica. Yeah, in player. Yeah, man, in player.
If Maps are going to centre back coach. A full time now, they put him. A full time now, then get a proper centre back coaches. Because I mean, they need a coach. Another department there.
I true that. Need to work out. Alright, so last topic we'll touch upon now. Leon Bailey contribution. Now, this one is basically for me is a bonus. Everything we're going to say now are sort of things I will speak about already. And like this are not new. We talk about this over and over. Specifically with Leon Bailey. And I'm gonna ask you, Shaz. If the Gold Cup come up, right? And we play the Gold Cup and we don't get the marquee performance from Leon Bailey, Shaz, do you think a time now, just saying no, do you think that if we don't get the marquee performance from Leon Bailey, do you believe that it's time for we look to get that from someone else?
Well, no matter about getting it from somebody else, just start beat Leon Bailey bad.
Let's beat him bad.
Just start beating bad, man, yeah. Call him fanboy, the man, the world works well run out and know, say, yeah.
He might get beaten already?
No, but to me, in all honesty, not to the full extent. You know, say, in all honesty, Bobby will get more beaten than Leon Bailey.
What? Yeah, man, no, yeah, man. Bobby will get... And funny enough, you know, what are they?
Bobby contribute more than Leon Bailey.
Let me check how much goal Bobby Reed scored for Jamaica.
Probably about 2. I saw 3.
Bobby Reed?
I think him scored some.
No, man.
I think he scored 1. Yeah?
I goal Bobby Reed scored for Jamaica, man. About 4 or 5, man.
Check it.
Yeah, man. Me check it, man. That's a Bobby the old. Never know that's a Bobby old, no. 3 goals in score. 3 goals in score for Jamaica. 3 bangers in score, you know. Yeah, man, the Gold Cup one.
Yeah. And the one over there, bad one over there.
Yeah, bad one over there. 3 bangers in score.
Score 1 against Suriname. Not Suriname, my name? Saudi Arabia, that's all.
And funny enough, you know, I know what 18 appearance he have for Jamaica, you know? 18.
Go look at Liam Bailey one and tell you what going on.
I'm fine him and see what going on. And see much appearance Liam Bailey have as well.
Rob Smith, and no matter about who been consistently good in a but when you have a stealing like that and persons are expecting much better from you, I don't.
Alright, so Liam Bailey have for the senior team 19 appearance and 3 goals. Same time two of them come in a squad. Damn, man, them deserve to get beaten, man. They deserve to get beaten, man. We can't operate like this. We can't operate like this, man. We can't operate like this, man. We can't be successful if I decide turnover with ball them with star ball them I give it.
Yeah, I don't lie. Because I mean, if Leon are the face of the team, we must really carry the mantle. We must really wave the flag, wave the banner, man. Because everybody I talk about, you know, whenever anybody. Alright, it's probably the reason why the likes of Leon, Antonio might mention it, because him experience and, you know what I mean, the popularity in some sense.
Antonio?
In the wider scale, in the wider scale of the world, like internationally. If you know, you'll find people talking about Antonio more than probably Liam Bailey.
You sure?
I say no, in the sense that, no, I talk like, for example, you know, I remember before Liam Bailey.
I think Liam Bailey was more searched than Antonio, you know.
Search?
Yeah, man. As in mention a lot more than Antonio.
No, but I say like, for example, if like, for example, soccer, for example, I go do the analysis of the game and the whole thing. Probably they will mention Bailey because them ceiling and him potential. But they would more talk about the chat from the powerful Antonio. Because based on him pedigree and what him really put out there when him touch a pitch, understand? Where you get from the player himself than if most cases they talk about Leon not getting injured now and then.
Yeah, well that
main topic.
I true that.
Understand?
Leon is always once you mention Leon, it's always like some injury or something. But I think him you have a very good point.
So but when they give Leon this role, is, you know, cause him do, I'm not lie, for a player who go through the system, not really that much of a system, but chance it to the level where you say.
Alright, so the Michael Antonio, right?
Jamaican.
6 appearances and 3 goals.
Who that? Michael?
Yeah.
Antonio?
Yeah. 6 appearances and 3 goals. That put the two man them to shame with them 19 appearances and 18 appearances.
Yeah.
That put them to shame. Check out Boza, Shamar.
Boza supposed to have probably about 10 goals or so, or a little bit more, at least.
And the disrespect of Boza get him, man. Whoa! A whole heap of appearance Boza have, you know. A crazy amount of appearance. Boza have 10 goals, 33 appearances. 33 appearances.
So they must show you assist and them thing there, not assist.
Yeah, man, you have 8 assists. It's an 18 goal contribution.
In 33 games. How much Bailey have in assist?
Bailey have 2 assists. 2 assists Bailey have, see. 3 assists.
6 goals. 6 goals in 18.
4 assists.
So 7 contributions.
In a 19.
Well, in some sense it's bad enough, but when I look on it in already, that's not a bad number in a sense. But in terms of the player and what he can do, we expect better.
Yeah, based off of the profile player, as we say now, he might be marquee, you know, he might be face of the Reggae Boyz, you know. So the expectation should be that he should be the one delivering. But looking at Boza numbers right now, Boza numbers look really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, let's see the contribution from these players in terms of assists, because people that say, through them as striker, you might find them having more goals. So I say the assists in terms of wingers, because wingers are supposed to provide these strikers with assists.
Yeah, but him score more goals and him have more assists.
No, but I say, no, two people are compared to where I say, they must say Antonio is a striker and the world will have to get me, but at the same time, probably him have an assist, I wouldn't even know how much him have an assist.
Antonio? No, I'm not an assist.
But at the same time, even though... but I want to check it out, you know. Antonio goals were created by him.
By him alone?
He won America. He won against America. He won against El Salvador, but probably for the whole defense.
fight
Now
off
count the
two
pass the man
defenders.
pass it from. When I count the pass the man pass from centre back and the man in front for half and go score a goal. Like I'm not giving assist to that, you know. And the other goal, I wish that goal him score again against.
Me know. Alright, the one who walk up, kick and miss after. Who the one? Who the one against USA?
The stunner when kick out the anger against USA.
Sometimes kick and miss after.
So we can't really say, yo, 3 man is a striker because the goal them him score. Yeah, and I like him score them like 6-yard box. And a tap in.
He score a penalty.
Yeah. But I say behind the penalty. Other than the penalty, them 2 goal them score normally wingers goal them there, midfielder goal them there. So we can't really say, we can't really use a man position nowadays to compare. Cause look at it now, for example.
They're not creating on the film.
Exactly. We can't look at it. If you look at it now, Odegaard and Saka midfielder and them and wingers respectively. And them all do them strikers, so we can't say yo through them as striker. Yeah, I'll give them the props to score a goal.
Is that true?
But they have, because if most wingers are considered as forward now, so the main contribution should be goals and assists. So
basically, we have to know if this Gold Cup and the Gold Cup run and play, and we don't see a Leon Bailey firing on all cylinders.
But remember the goal now, if we just put things in context and things in play, because remember I'm about half full season now in terms of injury. So with God's help and him injury free throughout, then we can say, yo, then I mean, probably if I know him have a failed season in terms of the competition like Gold Cup or whatever, then I'm gonna say blame on the injury because my mind just come from a
no long term. They must about a week out for one.
No, but more than one. But a couple, I don't like it's a reoccurrence of injuries, and I like say, yo.
No, Shaz, this is one of Leon Bailey's best seasons where injuries are concerned. This is one of Leon Bailey's best season of football where injuries concerned. I'm not gonna say I first. Let me tell you, Leon Bailey have much appearance of this season. 30 appearances in the Premier League. He only shot a 5 game.
Yeah, but some of them must appear as a sub, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What contribution in the Premier League?
4 goals, 3 assists.
30 games.
That upon the low half. I think that is on the low half, I think.
In all honesty, that means Charity have a better season than him then, because Charity have a couple of goals since him come back from injury.
But you want to make it Bobby Reid 4 goals, 1 assist. 34 appearances. But with Bobby Reid still, performances are good. He has consistently good performances.
I want to check it out, like sometime Bobby Reid even play right back, Different.
This season, Bobby Reid play attacking midfield, central midfield, right midfield. That him play this season for Fulham, yeah. Antonio now, me check Antonio. Not one of Antonio best season.
Some cardiac give him a hard time, I say nobody really start much in the youth there. You know, youth 7. If him injury right now, Antonio get a run the side, I tell you the truth.
Sure. For the Conference League, Antonio have 6 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists. FA Cup, 3 appearances, 1 goal. EFL Cup, 1 appearance, 1 goal. And for the Premier League, 32 appearances, 5 goals, 3 assists. That kind of depend on the low end of the spectrum. But
Antonio
33, Antonio 33, Close and scared. I lost, so I get out time, man.
I lost, try this.
Yeah. Last hurrah for Antonio.
So about Damari great. Check him out if you potentially get him.
Damari
great. Why stats?
Alright, so let me check Boza first. This season. No, Boza don't really have a good season still. Boza, 20 appearance, 3 goal, 1 assist. But a little bit of minutes in play. In a Russian league. Not even 800 minutes in the play.
That means they drop off.
Yeah, so if it check that. So most of the appearances have some little short minutes then, man. So let me tell you, 796 divided by 90. Basically at 9 full match in play. Oh, rough.
No, check that Mary Gray.
Yeah, I check him now. I check Gray now. Damarai Gray. 26 years old. 30 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist. So basically, Leon Bailey have a better season than him.
How long time is Damari Gray play? Last time is Damari Gray play against City when he scored the equalizer there. So, and this fast because I mean,
but Damari Gray play. Let me tell you, he played 2,500 minutes. Leon Bailey play 1,900. He play a whole lot more minutes than Leon Bailey, even though I see more appearances. And in total, Leon Bailey have goal in FA Cup as goal in AFL Cup. So Leon Bailey actually have 5 goal, 30 appearances, 5 goal, 3 assists. Damari Gray total 6 goals, 1 assist. So that's 7 goal contribution. Leon Bailey 8 goal contribution. Damari Gray same 2,500 minutes. Minutes remain the same. So Leon Bailey actually have a better season in the Premier League than Damari Gray.
Aston Villa have a better season than Everton.
Well, that actually Everton on the way down. Yeah.
And I want to check it out, the fluent footballer Aston Villa play since Emery come then I have give them hats off to them now, can play some good football since recent.
So tomorrow Shane Billings said, see why we're not good? Or name brand players with those low goal contribution. Nobody not really informed me. I tell you, Antonio numbers low. Leon Bailey, Damari Gray, Boza. Who else we can go look at if the numbers good?
William.
Let me check Jamal low.
Bobby Reid one low too.
Bobby Reid one low. May I check Jamal low? I know star. He no look good. He no look good shots. Me I tell you he no look good. So I go check low. And all of these are players that we are called to come play for represent the front line. Alright, so for low 20 appearance, 3 goals, 2 assists. In a championship.
Master, we never go score.
We can't score.
I never go to check Johnson have more goal than Low right now.
Alright, so you look like so I've got to bring in Johnson. Johnson. Alright, let me check me I check Paris, then me check Johnson. Let me check Paris. Paris the last person, let me check Johnson. Me did look on Johnson stats, you know. Transfer market. This don't look good. May I tell you that this don't look good. Rated. Alright. For Paris not playing all per game still. But Paris 19 appearances, 1 goal.
Next. Okay, really but for
the league, for the league and 9 appearances for the league,
Much goal.
And in a goal and he averaged 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah. 1 appearance in a Europa League. For this our Priva Liga.
So like if I put a question now military. Go past see first. I mean if I ask a question it.
Cephas? Oh. Cephas a goal scorer, man.
Alright, so this the question. You never need to go on team name then. So this question is who you choose between Cephas or Paris?
Lows and scorer. Me have to go for Cephas then.
Exactly, because we need goal scorer.
We have
because I mean Cephas, if you check it out, Cephas is having a Maggie career in Belgium there,
Cephas in a league, 27 appearance, 11 goals, 5 assists.
I only striker that we need.
So that's 16 goal contribution in 26 appearances.
Not 20 something game, though.
27 appearances, yeah.
That's about 98%.
Mm-hmm. I'm a leading goal scorer in team. I think he ranked second on the leading goal scorer chart.
So you see, we need Cephas over
people can only think. They look like a Cephas and Johnson. A Cephas and Johnson will lead the front line.
Yeah, basically. If a coach I use a 4-4-2.
Alright, so them as a Cephas are playing a much lower league. Me know as a Cephas
it don't matter.
He must score. He must score your friend. He must do something worse players than I do. All if not lower league, he must do it. But because you know, who was himself for Johnson Clark Harris? Yeah, Johnson Clark Harris. So this is the man right now. We have to get him in. Johnson Clark Harris, 46 game, 26 goals, 4 assists, 30 goal contribution.
Hey, I forget the call, man.
Him have to go bring in. So people look like we have to go bring in Cephas and Johnson.
So on to Murphy on Monday, Reece Nelson.
Eh?
On to Murphy on Monday, Reece Nelson.
Who that?
Murphy.
Which Murphy that?
Newcastle, man.
One team.
You know eligible to play for Jamaica.
But I know. First man here, I don't know. Yeah, but just because I'm not gonna try them players that we know we not attempt for. We not try go for them.
So you think about your boy at Arsenal?
Who that?
Nelson.
Well, better than enough for the options they will have. But in numbers, they're not neither. I must have about 4 goals recently to score all season, you know.
As a sub?
Mm-hmm.
Really as a sub?
I know, man, you have good amount of minutes, man. I think you have good amount of minutes. I think you have good amount of minutes.
How much match 90 you have? Or 8? Much match 90?
I'm not sure how much 90 you have. Total, let me see much match in play. 9 matches, 3 goals, 2 assists. But we don't know if we'll get him. That I think we don't know if the JFF serious about him. We can't confirm that.
Well, we know the coach need to coach for cars still. Even though them stats and play football, but they really need some person with some good stats. One players don't know say yo, when defender here say yo, they man have all one 20 goal contribution, no matter where my player. Them see him as a threat. We don't have a man who say yo, sure. Play 1,000 minutes and 12,000 minutes and only have 4 goals and 1 assist.
Hold on. Travis has said MPEG, the Ukrainian league is better than Championship. You people go on like every league in England are heaven sent. In recent time, I saw a player from Ukrainian league left from Ukrainian league to the Premier League for 100 million. I can't recall seeing a player leaving the Championship to the Premier League for 100 million. I've never seen that before.
Who was that?
No, because they want to downgrade the Ukrainian league.
Oh yeah, I know lie. It's bigger than the Championship.
We can't downgrade the Ukrainian league.
Ukraine league have big team down there, man. Soccer academics and them team there, brother.
Exactly. These are Champions League team and European League teams. Season built after season. Them say Championship better. Really? So
Let me listen to that.
I don't know. I don't know where they get that from. And not just what he has done since coming to the EPL. Because him already, the team went in a struggle. So what do you think him gonna do? The team Modric in a struggle. What do you think him gonna do?
No, but even no matter about the struggles, we never be about the struggles.
Bravo said the Ukrainian league don't bigger than a championship.
Yo, bro, no matter about the struggles. For a man can go pay $100 million for you.
It must mean something. I've never seen something. Which players you ever see which player in a championship ever say they go play 100 million for? I've never seen that. I don't think it ever happened.
Yo, if you tell me how much Brazilian to go play championship football than who left go play down in Ukraine, you know, point it out. Any other country in the world. People,
why don't think you are England alone football player? You know, say some of them people here. Nah, like some of the Jamaican fans them would believe say England alone football player. Nitro, Arsenal offer 70 million fee player. Mikel Arteta offer 70 million fee player. Mikel Arteta offer 70 million fee plaar. Don't say Chelsea alone at this, sir. It must be something.
But Guna, never that. Look at this for example.
No, which part something that come from? Zinchenko.
I know Zinchenko alone. Willian, Fernandinho.
Exactly. What
Brazilian with them. Most of Brazilian may come to England before them start go. Before them start go. Before them really start traditionally. Recent time we see them get a big name them from Brazil now. Most of them players are chances in Europe in the smaller leagues them like than the Premier League itself and the top 5 league in the world.
Alright, so MPEC has said overpriced. At the end of the day, even if they overpriced, have you ever seen one Premier League? Have you ever seen a Premier League team played over 50 million for a championship player? And which player is that?
But most time championship player get by when a club come up.
When a club get relegated.
No, when a club relegated. When a club come up, say for example, Burnley come up tomorrow. And say I think I have when a championship player score a goal, you know. But I don't think him automatically qualify for the Premier League. I don't think them qualify for the Premier League automatically. Chances are a club will come up like for example Burnley or Sheffield might buy that player there because them see potential in him. But them not spend more than probably 120 mil. You see me? So nobody now shop and say them got championship to buy a player. You know asking the Premier League club say yo them got championship to buy a player. Them go now them other league in Europe.
Alright, so they must clear up Reece Nelson minutes. 142 minutes. Yes, let me clear it up there now. Let me clear it up there. Jason Guna, let me clear it up there. You know that why problem? Why problem like that? The league, the Ukrainian league is above the championship league, people. I don't know why people believe say England alone football player. If that is the case, I don't know why we feel like say England the league maybe at the highest point. But it don't necessarily mean say that it's the best league or them play the best football. It's the best league based off of the money what them offer. The money make England happen now. The money make English Premier League still like that. It's the money. King Job said top European clubs will mash up championship clubs day and night. Like, let me tell you this, man. When time Arsenal I go play against them Shakhtar Donetsk and them team there. Look on our team like Red Star Belgrade down Serbia there. Down these clubs we are down in the league there. What not talk?
Guna remember say couple season back in a Champion League. Shakhtar Donetsk beat up 2 leg, you know. We imagine, you know.
But no, you see, because we don't know why them believe say
England alone. I'm telling you problem, Guna. I'm telling you problem with most people now who analyze football. Because them not watch the league, you know, but them can't talk about certain things because them have an idea of certain things. You know, find it's all about televisation in the thing not televised now.
Look at this now. Fabian Full said, MG, I am disappointed in you, bro. You're not doing your research. The championship in England is ranked 25. and in the world, and the Ukraine league is ranked 50. Which championship club are playing in Europe? Which championship club are playing in Europe? And I can list you Ukrainian clubs that are playing in Champions League and Europa League and Europa Conference League. Which championship are playing?
They understand that most of these stats where they push out right because of the financial power.
Financial and power and viewership. Viewership and financial power.
And sponsorship, brother. That means I told them, brother, if you're an English dominated world, in a world where the English is the dominant language, you're going to find more views, more people are going to gravitate to it. One time people used to debate say Spanish league are the biggest league, people are saying English Premier League.
Well, I know. Fresh God. Championships don't get to play in Europe. I agree. But me ask you a question right now. How much club come from the championship? Yes, they just end up go straight in Europe, go play in Europe like that. When them go in the Premier League, you think we play in Europe are easy something? We just get up and play in Europe, so. If the championship clubs were that good, all of these clubs would have been as them reach in the Premier League, then just go in the top 6 and can play in Europe. It's not so easy. Even the top 6 clubs them in Europe, in England. When they go to Europe, go play them top clubs in a Ukrainian league, it's not easy for them. What not talk about? I say, when you believe that you're England alone football player. Nonsense, people. Nonsense. Where else now?
No, but me I say, yo, most of them I say, it really makes sense, guys. If you check it out, as me I say, based off of all people who gravitate to certain things. Right? Guys, I mean, one time I used to say La Liga better than English League. Why? Because them win Champions League the most. Alright, I saw them do it after certain things, caliber, And then I remember say, yo, whenever if you look on it, you have an advantage in terms of La Liga players, because whenever the winter season come, them break, while England have 3 matches in a week, So certain things affect certain things,
I'm gonna ask them first, shots. How much team in a championship right now, big like Shakhtar Donetsk?
But I know Shakhtar Donetsk alone don't get big either. You see me? And that I think, but watching Guna, and if you notice, most of the championship team, every year them come up, them
go right back down.
Look at Norwich, for example. Every year them come up, them go back down.
Fabian Full said, no Ukrainian team. No Ukrainian team can compete in the championship.
Yo, look at it in Guna. Look at it in Guna. The reason why them team have come up recently now go back down because some team have a half full season. Like Leicester, Everton and them team there. Because the Bournemouth don't still have a link and Leeds have a bad season now, And what? Them team most of them team they will see a linger off down the office other than Everton. Most of them team just come up from championship recently, probably over the last 5 years or so.
Somebody else, give me a year.
So them need to show say, yo, don't use stats where people put out there in the media because of views, sponsorship, and the money where them get from these leagues for give it ranks. Because if you check it out, if you check it out.
So can you name 10 teams in the Ukrainian league? No. So Bravo, because you say me can name 10 teams in the Ukrainian league, me say league not good. Okay.
But if you Google all 10 teams, in the Ukrainian league, in find with the team in the championship league. And the reason why probably we can't name 10 because we don't watch the league. But I still have to give props where it's due. Because just look on it. No people watch the Mexican league. And if you don't know much about football, you're going to say MLS is the biggest league in the CONCACAF. Don't it? If you don't know much about football in terms of CONCACAF, you're going to say MLS is the biggest league in the CONCACAF, no?
That's true.
Well, Liga makes a bigger league for MLS.
Bigger because guess what the more talk about MLS now?
And the TV rights and the base in the English speaking world. You understand?
Yeah.
So you're gonna find more people that gravitate to the MLS more than the Liga MX.
That's what them do for sell the product. the TV rights, the viewership, all that kind of stuff, and then the money with them pumping night.
So people believe understand say you know just so you just look for football and say it's better.
There's so much to what happen in the world of football. A lot of persons don't know. That's how I go still. Everybody have them one idea how them view things. Hold on there. Oh.
Yeah, we are going to say that, but me I say if you don't know the Liga MX, if you as a person just say for example, in Europe, when I follow football that much, come over and say, yo, we are gonna watch some ask somebody randomly say, yo, what do you think about football in the CONCACAF region?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna tell you about the MLS. Nobody now go really talk about Liga MX guys what? You know have no TV broadcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get no promotion like how the MLS would get it.
So they don't speak English.
Yeah, and they don't speak English as well you expect. So if you look on the wider spectrum, I think, brother, not just one view, and not just one view in terms of just what you see, you go say based off what you see.
Mm-hmm. All right, look on this now. No, somebody asked me a question if me name 10 teams in the Ukrainian league. You know, so you can name most. The average person can name more teams in the US, the MLS league than the Liga MX. But which one league them better? One is bigger based off of viewership and money, and one is better. Exactly. Last CONCACAF Champions League were won by MLS. Laniersa, for the past umpteen years, a Liga MX teams have won the CONCACAF Champions League. The past umpteen years. This has been researched and proven. I doubt MLS team win it 3 times in the past 10 years. I doubt it. And I can bring up that right now. I can bring that up right now. CONCACAF Champions League. CONCACAF Champions League league titles. CONCACAF Champions League titles. Let me just bring that up. Right now. CONCACAF Champions League titles. Let me see the league titles. 4 times MLS clubs have won it. Well, let me see if I can find it. Ooh. I'm gonna find. Good. Alright, so titles. Let me see the US team will win it. What US team they will win it? LA Galaxy. Season when they win it, 2000. DC United. Season when they win it, 1998. Where else? Let me see why last team to win it. Why not show me? Mexico have 24 plus titles, 10 run-ups. USA only have 2 titles and 1 run-up. Even not for Wisconsin. Customer said MLS is a top league now. Whether you want to admit it or not, because them spend it's about money, but they're not as good as Liga MX. They're not as good as Liga MX, and that's just the truth. That's just the truth. They're not as good, even though they're top, the top because of money, the viewership and all that kind of something. But they're not good. And the tide is shifting as MLS is getting stronger. A lot of Mexican players are tuning to play in the MLS because of bigger money. We just said because of money. Guna just don't like America. MLS, 2 players we don't like. England and America because it's over glorified. MPEX said military good. How many Ukrainian teams play in the Champions League? How many times they reach semi and quarterfinals? MPEX, you research that. But me know every year them in night. And you can't tell me MPEX said championship Championship is a higher league than the Ukrainian league. You cannot tell me that, MPEC. You can't tell me that. You keep on a look on branding rather than quality. You know a funny thing, look on to the match. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. You know the average person I say? The average person I say? Manchester City have got dog walk Real Madrid. Why? Because them only watch English League. Because they only watch English League. When you sit down and watch the match today, you realize that the two teams them on the same level. High level quality football. High level quality football. High level for two teams. Some people are going to say, boy, I never know, so I said at them the ball game, they are dropping a La Liga. Every season, back a season, that is La Liga. Just a good answer. The average person now going to say that. Everybody knows Manchester big side. Yeah, everybody knows Manchester big side. But guess what? Most persons sit down and watch English Premier League week in, week out. Rather than watch La Liga. So even though you know it's a big side, holding title big side, how much time you watch them for a season if you can prove to yourself that boy a big side? Probably won the Champions League. MPEC, at the end of the day, MPEC, the championship is, listen, MPEC, in England, even England League One get more views probably than the Ukrainian league. Because of what? Money. Because of money. Many leagues across the world, which is of high quality, don't get the viewership as what happened in England, because that is where the money is at. And if you want to make
Ukraine, how much team in the Ukrainian league? About 16 team in the league, also. About 16 team in the league.
Check. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man, about 16 team in the league. So you even much far off a JPL team quota. For say yo, compared to championship and even in all England in terms of the division of football. Right? The thing is, you know, you're going to find better players. I try to get. I know for sure say if you as a player have the opportunity to play in a Ukraine or play in a championship, you're going to play with the Shakhtar Donetsk. You are going to choose Shakhtar Donetsk because Champions League football is going to offer itself, present itself. You're not going to sit down and play down in Norwich and then you come to Premier League and then FA Cup and EFL Cup, then you go back down a championship. You know what I mean? So you have to look, and just look on the as I said, the financial part of it, you know, but the exposure, you know, how much if championship is so that big, how much teams are Europe going to championship by a player bring to them club?
Exactly.
And you can't say because of money, no, because you can't say because of price tag in England, because as I say, a man just left down a Ukraine for 100 mil. I know Chelsea probably spend 150, couple less, probably for Willian. Fernandinho and City, them spend money for him and the whole works. Yeah, but a man, we're gone, you know? Even players are gone to China from down there.
J. Morris said, remember in the World Cup, England was getting pressured by USA. But which part of the USA players then play? where the USA players then play? Certainly not MLS. Certainly not MLS. I don't think, I can check much player in the squad that they actually play in the MLS.
I know say thing about it, Gunas. If you check it out, if you Google the Ukraine League and check out the standing. It's a poor league, and I like Shakhtar on the league, you know. If you check it out, I think about 3 point lead them have, you know. I think a 3 point lead them have what they think there. Check it out.
Yeah,
and
man,
like
3 point lead. They didn't upon 57 points, Shakhtar upon 60 points.
You see me? And Burnley run with the league like 100 points. Burnley go down a championship, go play some football like say yo. I know when you know Burnley have about 50 defender. All them forward defender. And company told them now and City down a championship.
Hold on then. Let's check something there. USA versus England. Alright, I suppose it's my time and now. Alright, so Rob Smith said your centre back is in MLS. MLS is not as bad as people think it is. I never say it's the worst. In recent years, how many times Ukraine make it to the World Cup? Oh boy. In recent years, how many times Ukraine make it to the World Cup? How much time that years the World Cup keep MPEC. MPEC, you try to prove a point. MPEC, you still try to prove a point. That is the Ukraine and England. Two different something. At what point do you try to prove MPEC? MPEC what about ballers? How comes we talk about national team now?
After my last Italy make it to the World Cup. Italy have 4 World Cup.
Exactly. It no matter. Everybody say Brazil a ball king, but you look how long they win one World Cup. Almost 2 decades, over 2 decades. MPEC, how much time when last Italy got a World Cup? And Italy have much World Cup. MPEC, the point here I try to prove in our proof. It's not proven. The point is not proven.
Italy one of the top league in the world. Italian league is one of the top league in the world.
Exactly.
So, I don't see what them debate about now, you know.
Nacho said Pulisic has 1 goal in 27 matches in the EPL. Will he make the US team? Of course. Pulisic is the face of the US team. Pulisic is the face of the US team. How much years ago that MPEC? 2014, how much years ago that? But what does Ukraine league have to do with World Cup?
Hey, thing with MPEC now I realize no. Because if you might be expand Ukraine itself alone, much championship players making the England squad. But look at Guna, when you go so far, because that's ridiculous. Let me show you something. Guna, the thing we understand with the Ukrainian league, you know. It's like a warehouse. We store the goods them for people come buy.
Yeah.
You see, if you as a player,
MPEC said if the team was it was so good, the national team would have quality.
Listen, me say the man, him understand what I'm going to do.
England don't have quality now. When last England win a World Cup?
Guna, may I explain something to you?
How the backside
you see, the Ukrainian league is like a shopping window for shopping. It's a big mall for any big team come buy players. And play as a player, if you have ambition to make it in the big team in Europe or anyway, just go into these leagues, perform, them come knocking. Nobody now come look for a championship, you know. Nobody now come look for a championship, brother. Because when championship are going, big leagues are going. Nobody now a championship unless they're English people or English speaking people. But if a man I look for the market, say for example, you can get all a player up on a bargain. Say for example, say a Brazil want that kid who see him chance of going to Ukraine and play some football. And some I imagine that one of them club there. One of them top club might spot him and see him as, you know, one of them Madrid there or whatever, you know what I mean? And I say, yo, I go spend 150 million. Because they made spot a Madrid in a championship then again, they're not just partner magic in a championship because there's none. You know what I mean?
Why Empek you try to prove a point. Empek just go have a look on the last Ukrainian match and look on his squad. And tell me if them ball they can't play in a championship. So basically I say a man like Zinchenko will come from Ukraine. A man like Mudryk will come from, that means that them man are not supposed to good enough to play in a championship then.
In the English Premier League.
They're not good enough to play. What about in the EPL? What Zinchenko do in that Man City team and Arsenal? What about in the team there? Only players from England supposed to be good enough to play in this then. Travis, I don't know what I say now. I don't know what I say.
Bro, most of the Ukraine players where him know, we play the Ukraine national team who make it across Europe, anywhere in Europe, and in them country them play. In them start from them country. Dynamo Kyiv, Shakhtar Donetsk, and big club, them top club down there. You know what I mean? Even I think they come from a top club there, you know. And them shit is Pepsi man, I don't know what Pepsi name man them buy him. Him got on one of the best. He was a midfielder by trade. And one of the best makeshift left back now.
Alright, so I got this are the Ukrainian team. And I just name the clubs that we play them come from. These are inside the Ukraine, goalkeeper, Alexandria, Shakhtar Donetsk, Real Madrid, Dnipro, Strasbourg, Dynamo Kyiv, Alexandria, Bournemouth, Dnipro, Everton, Dynamo Kyiv, Shakhtar Donetsk, Qualification, I don't know that team. Dynamo Kyiv again, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dynamo Kyiv, all in, Marseille, Chelsea, Genoa, Arsenal, Dnipro, Club Brugge, and Dnipro again. That is the Ukrainian team. And those are the teams that players them play for. Last time I said Jude Bellingham had to leave Birmingham to go to Germany to be developed into the big star he is today. Who knows where he would be if he had stayed there?
Bellingham.
Exactly. Same thing with Jadon Sancho. If he left, go over so and come back. But anyways, Lulu said if Ukraine still play football, I didn't think they man there bus gunshot. Be careful of what you watch on the news, Lulu. Be careful of what you watch. Be careful of what you watch on the news. Anyways, hey Shaz, any last thing before you go come here cut now no?
Well, we just like to hope for the best. Alright, I want the squad a pick. Hopefully we'll see the squad.
No. I think by end of this month we're supposed to see squad.
So hopefully we'll get to some players who wish to see in the national team. And hopefully we make last year we go what? Semi-final?
Semi-final? No, sir. No man, I think around a 16 we go man. When you come out of the zone, somebody in the comment section will remember.
And if semi-final we go and play against America.
A USA kick you out?
USA and Mexico, one of them. I think that's semi-final we go. I think that's semi-final.
I don't remember. Quarterfinals.
But we need to make, because we go couple semi-final and a final. We need to make a better progress in this year. Like probably challenge for win the actual thing. And see how it work out in terms of having some consistency in players being consistently around the team, not seeing them this game week or this window and then next window you see a couple other players, new faces and everything. They want a consistency in this squad. But nevertheless, all the best. Boy, no matter how much idiot them give me, we still have to rep the colour. So we have to wave the flag, I see because at the end of the day we are Jamaican. And people are going to say, oh yeah, we try bring certain things that we try compare. But when they use the quality, they want to say quality, don't it? And if the team have potential can do the things and they're not doing it, they're going to get the stick in the stick, as I said go. as a man and a man or a woman, whichever way them look at it. If you know somebody have the potential of doing better and them not doing better, as teacher don't tell her don't, what them teacher them what them do. Them beat her don't. Teacher when I go school back then, no what day school, cause school you can't beat Pitney, but when you know the teacher know you can do this and then see the potential in it, but you show you lackadaisical in some sense, you're gonna get the beating down. So if the team not perform, you're gonna beat them bad same way. Don't think we hate the squad or we hate the country. But I just the fans need better. The fans are going through this a lot too much, too long. Imagine 98 we got World Cup and we can't even go on and play off them, brother. You know what I mean? It look away, man. It look away. And we have teams who we're gonna say them in Europe, so probably them have like a more financial strength. But at the same time, then debut the same year, them much, and them know them for sure them have them struggle that are Croatia. Croatia never, unlike Croatia is a top country in Europe. But then we and them debut the same year in a World Cup and what them go final. Yeah, them consistent. So we need to buckle up with shows in terms of football and to say, it can work. Because if we did actually take it as serious as possible, even when they are debate about these local based players, we would have most of these local based players in Europe. Just as how Croatia have most of them players in Europe now. I understand. So it start from there and I just tell we say, them a play good yard and then carry the national team and the national team now qualified. Nobody knows them otherwise. So if we start qualified, people start looking and say, potential there in Jamaica. And we start get some talent out there, expose them as how we want them to. Because a man feel like say when they talk about them players, them who them think is supposed to in the squad or whatever, and them not in it because them not perform. So just time off put in the work. But all the best to the national team when time come.
All right, bless up. All right, so what I'm gonna put up on the screen now is the European League ranking. So hopefully you can see it. Let me take off this browser off my pitch. I'm gonna see where the league there, the Ukrainian league rank. All right. Good. So I'm supposed you can see it now. I'm going to see. So the European League, I don't want to do it for myself. So the Ukrainian League, so England is at first. England is at what? Number 1. Spain is at second. Germany, Italy, France. So that is the top 5. England, Spain, Germany, Italy, France. Now, at 14 is the Ukraine. Association Club Coefficient. This is according to UEFA. I'm sure you can see the red something. So this is UEFA official website. So and me not make up nothing. This is the official UEFA website. Country coefficient. And for UEFA in Europe, the Ukrainian league is ranked 14th. So you can't say me a chat foolishness. And you can't say me a chat foolishness. MPEC when you can't say me a chat foolishness. Let me see according to, let me see if I can get the FIFA ranking now. Let me see if I can find the FIFA ranking. Come now. FIFA league ranking. Global league ranking. Alright, so Premier League is still at 1, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, Liga, Ligue 2, and Eredivisie. Let me see what we can find. Where is it? Even the Russian Premier League is ranked at 10. Liga MX is ranked at 9th. This hour. Celtic. Oh, gang. Where is this? League 2B. We can't find it. We can't find the rest. Worst team at Nottingham Forest. Worst team at Nottingham Forest. Championship is at 11th. Them are passport reach. No, I'm not sure. No, oh yeah, passport reach. I think the passport reach, but I don't know how the FIFA SOFA score. FIFA SOFA score 2023. Oh, that's still UEFA. World ranking, me I try. FIFA men's ranking. Oh, men's ranking. I'm not find this one. Anyways, here go on. Mad Vibes said MLS is at 15. May I try find the FIFA page. I'm trying to find the FIFA page. Because the Euro page different from the FIFA page. That's a UEFA. Team form. Global football ranking. Me now find it. Anyways, people, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This has been a good one. Kevin Williams, go on air bed. Go on air bed. Championship is at 15. MLS is at Championship is at 11th and MLS is at 15. You know what? Let me say me can go back on that then. So basically this is all the championship better than the Belgian league. Championship better than this is Salzburg. What emotional league that? So this is MLS better than Scotland Premiership. So MLS is 15 and the Scotland Premiership they were 17th. River Plate there 18th. League 2 in France all the way at 21. Serie B there 24.
So yeah, say yo, the second division Italy.
Alright, watch out now, no? USL rank higher than League 2 in England. USL rank higher.
Yeah, tell me say Italian second league. MSL. USA MLS rank higher than it.
That they must say. MLS rank higher than even the Scottish Premiership. MLS rank higher than Superliga.
Even Chaja boy. But when they ranking now, based off money?
No, me no know. Alright, so me no, this the website here. That's how me see it, but me kind of never really. Me no know it. Global football ranking it say. Me no look for the FIFA one. Me can get the official FIFA one. That me no look. Cause them there's something that questionable. Mad Vibe said outside of Celtic, the Scottish Premier League isn't good. Yes, the Championship is rubbish. Joking that if USL rank more than Scottish League. Alright.
When I say MLS are growing, brother. But at the same time, you have to look on certain things, things in the football, you know. If you're a player and you want to be a professional footballer at the highest level, some places are not going to go.
Nope. You're not going to go there.
You're not going to go, brother. Because even if you have to say, if me go play with that longer, say play down all, say Burnley around them place, and I have the option to go play at Celtic. Me I really go Burnley go play?
At Celtic, me I go.
Other than Burnley coming in the Premier League, yeah, might get, you know, then get to go TV if you want otherwise and everything. But there's no hope in terms of, you know what I mean?
That's the website I still, me no sense me look on it as, so me no really understand it. Anyways, you go on. People me a cut now, no. Me a cut now. So hopefully me find a good website so me can get the official ranking, according to FIFA. But Shaz, big up, you know. People in the comment section, hopefully tomorrow, this, you know, you're so long the stream maybe 3 hours. It's not my normal time. My normal time up 45 to 50 minutes. I'm gone.
I debate them, man.
True. Once it involve JPL ball, you know, say man them are coming hot, firing, so man come here.
Well, you know my stance against them, but as I say, it's a thing. But me I say, but me I see sense in the good, honestly, because if I bring a player, I call it. Because me I debate about it all along, I say about putting to even for example Brazil, America, the countries that I mentioned, I bring them domestic players and them not use them. Why the sense? I not say, yeah, I mean.
No, alright, so that's what I tell you, say it don't make no sense to we, but to them, it makes sense to them. It don't make no sense at all to we, no, but it makes sense to them.
But to them,
the championship rank 25, Ukraine League rank 50. I mean, as Mr. said, the ranking cannot necessarily mean only quality of play, but because of monetary value and viewership. But as Mr. Shad, there's so much things that happen in football, which is not just football related. It's not just football related. As Mr. said, they must show the league, the local league. Me never use Jamaica. So, they must show the players them that is playing in their domestic league that there is a pathway to the national team. So them pick the two best, so the best goal scorer in the league, right? And say the best defender in the league. And I say you're gone, the two want to come. Because I own phone numbers and everything outshine everybody else. So they say two want to come. So that show the other players in the league say if you perform consistently enough, them are gonna look for you.
Yeah, but to the extent of where you just carrying them and not use them, you know what I'm saying?
But that, at the end of the day, if you don't need to use them, you're not gonna use them.
No, but me I say, for example, yeah, play a game and you lead 3 5 minutes to go.
No, you give them some minutes. You can't give them some minutes yourself.
When I say that, go on.
Eh? I don't see go on. No 5 teams, I don't see go on. That's what I say. It's more political. It's more political than anything else, Shaz.
It's more waste of time, man. A waste of time, brother, because I mean, money potential.
No, because, alright, so we are looking at it on a fan perspective. We are looking at it on a footballing perspective. That's why I say it's political. And when it's political, alright, in politics, politicians see things different from the average person. But if you look on it in another sense, we are say, it motivates other players to work hard in a league. Yeah, but look at it now. For example, Omar Hutchins, for example, are. Alright, so what if Omar Hutchins not play? What if the Chelsea players? Let me ask you a question. You support Man City, right?
No, hold on. Before you ask the question, I show you. I try to show you. Say, it can counteract. It can be problem on both ends. Because if I go say, the team, the players getting called up to the national team, motivate the others to get the call up as well. Yeah, and work hard and get called up. But at the same time, for example, the likes of Omar Hutchins, what the other brother name where them bring from Wolves, and him did not the 4, them played against Trinidad. No, not Lembekisa, man. The other brother, one of them bring on Tyler Roberts. If, for example, him know say him have better quality than whoever them bring for the National League. And them and the outskirt looking in because them not get no call because them bring 2 players from National. Them are gonna lose the inches as well.
Alright, let me show you this right now. If them see other players from them league a play, it means that there's a pathway for them. Let me give you an example. You support Man City, right? You know some Man City always buy some bad baller. From the season start, tell me which academy player will come through the youth system will play for Man City this season. And how much game he play?
Rico Lewis.
Good. How much game Rico?
The last person in that sense.
Much game Rico play?
About 15 or so.
You sure? No, that's enough, man. That's enough minutes. That's enough.
He play a good amount of game, man. But me I say, I'm not enough function in play. But me I say,
I'm going to tell you why. So, me ask a question now. Is Rico Lewis better than Kyle Walker?
Technically in some sense.
He have 11 appearances.
Yeah, ball angling.
Fine, ball angling. But as a right back, it's not as good.
No, in a better.
In the fast, in the physical.
In a better as a defender.
May I ask that question? When you play against Arsenal, would you prefer see Kyle Walker versus Martinelli or Rico Lewis versus Martinelli?
More Kyle Walker.
Good. Now, if you look on the games how Rico Lewis play. He play against Leeds. He play against Leeds, get 10 minutes against Sheffield United, play against Burnley, play against Bristol, play against Bournemouth, play against Tottenham, he play some minutes against Arsenal, he play some minutes against Wolves, he play some minutes against Tottenham, play against Chelsea, Everton, so he play some good matches, but the thing about it is this now. Rico Lewis is a pathway when the academy players them look at Rico Lewis and said, if Rico Lewis can make it, I can make it. So
before even Rico, like Foden and them all of them and from them time they're coming up.
Exactly, but that is the thing, you know.
But at the same time, you have man like, for example, Jadon Sancho, Braff.
Go end up
and them they feel like say, yo, now have enough patience to wait for.
Because they not see the pathway. No, but look at now, Jadon Sancho play winger. Sterling, Sterling Mahrez, how him play? Sterling Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, how him play?
No, but before even, but me I say, at the same time, him just see took as, for example, him man use a simple tour and tour America for just say, yo, hey, call it, man can never go on tour and the pre-season, so you say, yo, him gonna really go. Because the pre-season is much.
Yeah, I mean. Question now. What if Manchester City was a club where no youth team not see first team, be by them by baller, and once they reach to the under 18, you have to just left figure on different clubs so that they can get a pathway. Would that do you think that you'd have a successful youth system that way?
It all depends. Because if I look on the financial aspect of it, because we look on various things, you know, like the financial. So, for example, you can get a player.
All right. Yeah, selling players, you get back money. Club will get back money.
Yeah.
But put yourself in the position. Put yourself in the position of the youth.
As a player, it wouldn't look good.
You know,
as a player, it would look good. But at the same time, but then check it out, you know, Guna. For example, say you play the under 23. You play the under 23, and you're the top goal scorer for a couple of seasons, but you're at like 18. And you see him buy a player like Alan at 22. And you have Alvarez who about
20.
Yeah, they're about.
Why pathway?
Your chance are very slim. Your chance are very slim as well, same way.
No, so what the pathway for you know? What do you think I should do then as an 18-year-old?
No, but I go show you. No, but I show you. No, but I show you in a sense where in the sense I look on the same. So like even for example, with the same sense as feel forward and the whole thing come through the same process, no, from the system, you know. But look at it and say, yo, Bojack, are you there? Am I going good as a striker? Him not see himself a player because when I look at it, so for example, the Alan and the Alvarez say how them a commit for 10 years. them team chances of playing for the club is very thin.
So
highly unlikely.
What you think me as an 18-year-old in the youth academy should do that point time? Alan with an 8-year contract. Alvarez with a 10-year contract. Two of them fit and gunning and a 5 feet. Me at 18-year-old, what do you think I should do?
Still maintain your development process, brother, and try to get a move. Oh?
I have to go move. Me can't stay.
Yeah, exactly. So I say at the same time you can't have a standard because you know. Say your dream was to play for the club. Your childhood dream. At the same time, you can't have a standard guy. You don't know. In the future you might step out.
So look on this now. So even if I keep myself motivated, I say I have to go try find somewhere else. Because I know I'm not going to play first team football here. So. Because them only use players with them bring in for the first team. So when me as a star make a move and go on different club now, as a big star for youth academy, we think the other players them now in the youth academy are going to do. I'm not saying them are going to get demotivated, you know. To play football now. But they're going to get motivated to play for the club.
But at the same time, you have to look on it in a sense, say, yo, this development only stop one place. Because there are many players.
Yeah,
Chelsea, for example, by Lukaku about 2 times.
Shaz, it's very important for every club, every single club, have a pathway for your academy players to see first team football. It is very important to have that. Because that is where the motivating factor is at for the players to see at the club.
Bona, when I check it out now, I'm going to look at it now. I look on it, because club football is different from national team now. When you look at it, club football, they have various leagues with the youth academic team, them can players, them can come up through.
Yeah, but me talk about the senior, I'm talking about going to the senior team. The senior.
So me say, alright, for example, you the Arsenal. No, say the Arsenal. Wenger the coach, and you perform brilliant. And him say, yo, come to the first team training, man, because you have potential.
Good. You have to work hard. Me glad for that.
No, you're going to the first team training and the world works, you know. But at the end of the day, you don't get no Premier League minutes. You get a minutes now, you get a couple minutes now, FA Cup.
Yeah.
And a Carling Cup and them little thing there.
But Shad, you know.
Probably one day you get a little, them play one little bottom of the table side and then put in at the start, then put it on the team sheet.
What do you think that do for me?
Nothing nice. No, we say yeah, it do something for you, but at the same time, knowing that your mental state and goal is to
play for first
team. Play for first team. And when you see the likes of players in your age group, which them bringing from another, bringing from a different place.
Agree. Listen to this now, no? If me get the opportunity, me the Arsenal, and me get the opportunity at 18-year-old to play, to train in the first team and something, and me go see a Gabriel Jesus, Saka and them man there, I train and I work hard and I perform at a certain level. Now, me I go say, born to kill a star, this is what it really requires me to play at this level. I'm not going to be demotivated, even though these players are in front of me. Me I go work harder now for stay with me there. So that's me not go back to the youth team, for go on make it bench, for continue make it bench and get them little youth them the league appearances, them little cup appearances and then something there. So till even when they make them appearances, try best to put out a good performance so that at least we can get the opportunity when now the coach, because me no playing them game then, I guess what it means, say the coach has see me. It means the coach has see me, it means that me have a potential to make the first team for the Premier League at some point in time. But the problem is now, Shaz, is if I don't even get the opportunity to come train with the first team, I even play in a small game. That is where the problem there.
Even for example, Gabriel Jesus, for example, where you think him leave the City?
Yeah, because him see Alan and the man come in.
No, but before I couldn't just because of Alan, because I mean, him never asked him much game time either.
So what is the important factor?
No, but me try to say, yo, even when you work hard, you know, You have somebody who, even when they say I work hard as much as those person, you have the person probably work harder and you don't even know about it. The coach things in them where you're lacking.
But guess what?
So,
Shaz, but guess what the main thing? You're in and around where the coach can see you to make him assessment. If you coach now, you can't assess you.
Guna, but at the same time, listen to me now. And you're in a squad where you're the fourth person at the pecking order. Yeah.
Yes.
You have the first choice, second choice, third choice, and you're the fourth person. Your chance of seeing any minute limited in a brother.
I agree.
You not go sit down there, sir.
No,
you're not going to sit down for 5-6 years and wait to them.
Shaz, you look on it differently. What I'm saying is the mere fact that I have the opportunity to train where coaching, the first team coach can see me, it's a big difference than when he not see me none at all. Which one are you rather? Which one are you rather? What listen to me, I said, no, me ask you the question.
No, me say, but I want him to see me, I want him to see me. But I want him to see me, but I want him to see me, yes. But look at Guna. But look for example, national team setup.
I'm saying at 18 years old, it doesn't matter if him choose 4 or 5 players in front of you. The most important thing, Shaz, is that he get to see you what you have to offer. If him not see you none at all, that is a bigger problem to you. It no matter how much person in front of you, Shaz. I could have Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in front of your Shaz. What I'm saying is, if you not get the opportunity to go in our first team, you will never get the opportunity to play. So you must be seen before you can play. Because
but look, Laguna. So the national setup. You know you get local based players who get called in for training with the international players them who come in after break. You get called up, it's, as I say, for that you be a motivation and you get called up doesn't mean when I say that demotivate if I'm not performing well to get the call up to, But getting the call up is not in the national setup is not really what you really want as a
I agree, no shots. But if you get called, if you get the opportunity to be seen, that is the thing, not shots. If you get called and you're going at it, send me a striker, me a playing at JPL. And me the leading goal scorer at JPL. Me get called, right? When me go there, I go see Mikel Antonio, Boza, Bobby Reed, Ravel, and me see them man here. And me see how them man they are banging the goal them. And me I say blouse and skirt, me short and this area, Me can fix up on that, This and that and rate it, So listen to this now, right? Me now I assess myself. I show us see where me shot. The ears of me shot, So now even if me don't make the first team, me can understand say definitely them man are superior to me. But listen to this now, shot. Listen to this now, shot. If nobody not get no call, no point in time. Even if me are banging the goals, then me I do whatever me I do, none at all. Me more likely to get demotivated that way.
But Guna, when you check it out to me, I say Guna. So you get the call up to the national team setup and go see all of them players that you just mentioned, right? And you see aspect in your game which you go work on. Boom. Those players aspect where you see which is much superior to yours is because they might play against superior players or players at their level. When you get called up to the national team and you have got much training time to say you grasp as much as you can. When you come to your grasp and go back at JPL, you're going back at zero, brother.
But you see, that's what I'm telling you, Shaz. You are looking at the point of going and come back, but that me make reference to. What I'm making reference to. Listen, Shaz. I'm not making reference to the going back, coming, seeing this and that. I'm making reference to the pathway. I am making reference to the pathway. If there's no pathway, you are more likely to be demotivated than having the pathway and seeing already.
But Guna, the pathway is always there now. But always be there now, Guna.
No, that's what I'm telling.
Look at this, Guna. Look at this. So the party open. The party was wide open against Trinidad, the friendly against Trinidad, right? And the Catalonian and all of them friendly there. Even when you get a chance to play the minute and the world works. Boom, no. The next game was against Mexico. Much of the players them go?
Next game against Mexico, much of the players them go? I think I must see about 3 or 4 of them. Let me check.
How much of them get? Alright, let's check it and see.
Mexico, Jamaica squad. Much go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Much of them get minutes.
Much of them get minutes?
Yeah.
1, 2. 2 of them get minutes.
I wish to do that again. Them are flips now.
You talk about the local players them?
Yeah, man, the local players them, yeah.
No, man, none of the local players never get the minutes against Mexico.
Alright, and the local players them carry. Are players who play in the Trinidad games, right?
Yeah, man. Phillips, Stewart, King, Foster.
Alright, and if you see, you get 2 games over a few days period, which is I think a 2 days between. And you didn't fit the bill, yeah? You think they might get a call up, these same 4 players will get called, we had mentioned in the Mexico squad there. Are going to be a part of the Gold Cup squad?
I don't know. Based
on them performance after those games. After the Trinidadian games and the Mexico games in the league. Based on the performance in the league.
This is what I'm saying. Based on those performances, no, I don't think so.
No, but not in terms of national team alone. I talk about after those games. After being around the national setup. After they come back to them parented clubs.
Probably King and Foster and the goalkeeper. King
have a consistency, so you don't have to say, yo. No put King. No, we not got King there before even Sakota come.
No,
we talk about the new bread them come in.
No, but that is the thing. If King alone make it to the first team, not to the squad, not even for start, but if King alone make it from the local squad, that is actually more than enough to say that there's a pathway. If him alone did it, that is showing that there's a pathway from the local league to the first team.
But I say pathway did a long time go now.
No, I'm not disputing. Alright, I'm not disputing that there was no pathway. I was only saying that when the squad is select, there's always going to be a pathway. All national team do it. That means that's for the initial stage.
So Christian, for example, said FIFA, for example, get called up. You wouldn't consider the JPL a pathway leading to him getting the call up to the senior team.
It will be considered that as well.
Yeah, so me I say, like for example,
Corbett, them, both of them, it is a pathway.
You know, yeah, but me I say, in the sense where we must see first play the national team and not all that, but they get a move to somewhere in Europe, yeah?
Yeah, and I perform well.
So most of the point when we see most of the persons in the audience as a comment section.
Not because they believe that I'm me want to shoot players.
No. I say no, the point is the match I say, yo, instead of bringing the person who are currently in the JPL, why not bring the players who actually leave the JPL a few months or a year ago, which still go through the core of the whole JPL system structure and bring them in.
It no matter, once you have players who is coming from the JPL, going to the national team, it no matter which part they go after the JPL or whatever, once them have come from the JPL or passing through the JPL, it shows that there's a pathway and that shows hope. It shows that there's a pathway.
But the thing is not good now. We make sure where people think I misunderstand, you know. Because the misunderstanding is about the players who are currently in the JPL, you know. And that's the problem with the conversation tonight, you know.
Just because they now listen. I was speaking the entire time, you know, about pathway, you know. And they must speak about player quality.
Yeah, but it's true, if you think, it's true, the main topic was the JPL.
No,
they forgot the likes of, they forgot the likes of Cephas, Ziminis, even Maggie, for example, come to the JPL, yeah? So, but we are emphasized on the JPL and the pathway. Them think of the, when they say JPL, them think of the players them who actually based in the JPL now.
So
you're talking about it.
Shaz, you see the importance of listening and understanding people talk. I do believe a lot of persons, you see, when you already have a pre-narrative in your head, you don't listen to understand.
Them just stick to it.
You pick and choose what you want to speak on. So that is where the problem is.
Yeah.
That is where the problem
is. So, me didn't want to tell her from early, you know. But tell him say, yo, like to see us, you know, at the same core, you know, they might come through the crack, you know.
Alright, let me tell you all the players that will provide the pathway. Now tell you the players that provide the pathway will get called. Corberg, Taxi, Corberg, Taxi.
Yeah. Fufu want to play right back. Alves.
Javier Brown. Powell, Richard King, Amal Knight, Lambert, Kaim Paris, Wells, Damian Lowe, Boza. These are all pathway players. As in, it shows once you perform well, especially when you perform well in the JPL, if you get a contract overseas, or even if you perform well, there's a chance of you making the national squad. That was what I was the part we talk about. Michael Garden, there's no misunderstanding. You joke here, make Michael Garden. All people that think that MJ should play as national team. So they feel like me just say cap for cap sake. No, it's not cap for cap sake. It's cap for a pathway. It's not just cap your cap players. You show your country that you show your local league, you show the players them, all the hundreds, thousands of players, the millions of players them in your country that you have a potential to make your national team. If you perform well, work hard and do things. Anyway, Shaz, now cut it now. How was now? So say me can run a program tomorrow. But even though I can get up so early tomorrow morning.
That's very good, man.
Bless up, bro. People in the comment section, smash the like button, people, please, and I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Big up, massive respect, people. MG Sports TV, people. Guess what? This has been a really good one. I'm out.